baffling. I've been through so many events, and I have not seen a Testament for like 2 months in tournament. Here it is, Pixelated Max bringing the juice, and immediately getting ducked by Goldlewis, as you do.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, you would think this would actually be a pretty decent Testament matchup, right? Testament is really good at keeping other characters out and playing that zoning game, but you have to actually get that going for it to work, and Lyfull is not content to hold it.
Right, Lyfull did the exact right thing you have to do with Goldlewis. Win that first interaction, and once you do, you keep your opponent locked down, and thankfully for Lyfull, Testament does not have a lot of get-out-of-jail cards.
But one thing Testament does have is the lockdown tools, right? And that's what we're seeing here in the corner, getting the wall break with the Succubus as well. That's going to apply the Stain State, getting the combo off the 2K as well.
Nice, and finds himself into the corner again here. Goldlewis using the YRC to try to get out, but Pixelated Max is actually kind of moving and grooving around Lyfull right now, and Lyfull not having that second chance to lock down Pixelated Max.
Yeah, that's one thing about Testament, is Testament may be like a slower character when it comes to buttons, but their movement is pretty strong, right? That JD moves them backwards, being able to use teleport after the Succubus plant, but right now they're getting locked down in the corner by this Behemoth Typhoon. Look at the chip damage!
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think until that last one that Pixelated took a hit whatsoever. Oh my days, Goldlewis!
Have you ever died just by blocking the entire round?
Right, I did the right thing. They said just block, just hold it, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
There's a throw in the corner. This is not where you want to be up against Goldlewis. The up close slash is going to get the wall break. That might kill, actually, with
level 3. Yes, it will.
Oh, my God.
Pixelated Max is thinking about that first match, or first round right now. It's like, oh, man, those were the good old days when I pressed a button and had some fun. But then Lyfull was just taking over from there. That was absolutely terrifying, but good stuff nonetheless so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Pixelated Max needs to be really careful with where they're placing these buttons at. One of the things that just makes this really good for Testament is the fact that thanks to Goldlewis's jump arc being so low compared to other characters, you can just throw out the bird a lot in neutral and it will catch Goldlewis trying to jump in at you, and you get that Stain State for free without having to actually set up the Succubus. That's something that it can't really happen against other characters besides like Potemkin, right? Just based on how they jump.
Right, and that's a really good point because, it's one of those laments I've heard so much from Goldlewis players where it's like, oh, if I can't get past, like, any sort of poking, things get troublesome and whatnot. But Lyfull is doing a great job just being very patient, navigating the matchup, and getting as much reward as possible once they make it in. Case in point right here, that was just a trade!
Oh, it gets the back scratcher as well. That's going to put Pixelated Max back into the corner, forces the burst out there, trying to stay alive, but there's the gun.
The real weapon was the gun inside my heart. Here we go.
I think Pixelated Max is being a little too aggressive here, air dashing in. Like, it might be better to just kind of play that lane game, right? Throw out those Grave Reapers and just throw out these big buttons that you have. And there's the Gold Burst. Oh my God.
Gold Burst for Goldlewis and getting some gold health here. Oh my days. And gonna get that level 3 once again.
That blue beat combo there got the low Behemoth Typhoon, micro dash forward, and picked it up with the close slash for a blue beat, which adds extra damage there. Wow.
Oh my gosh. And like you said, I think Pixelated Max is getting a little bit more feisty and Nani? Anyways, it's getting a little feisty because it's like you're starting to feel that pressure of Goldlewis. You're like, okay, blocking's not working. I need to move. And that's exactly what Lyfull wants to feel from their opponent. You're forced to move. Everything's going wrong. Blocking's not working. So what's your next option? Go on the offensive. And Lyfull has just taken advantage of that every single time.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a quick 2-0 right now for Lyfull. Pixelated Max, one thing you've noticed in both of those two games there was every single time they went to the air, they just got sniped out of the air by a Behemoth Typhoon, and that allowed Lyfull to run their game plan, right? I think you might want to try in this third game to be a little bit more grounded.
Yeah. And it's like, Testament does have pretty solid, good ground buttons and whatnot, but kind of suffers a similar fate to, like, example, Kai and Faust, where the hurt boxes do extend because of that. And when you're playing against someone like Goldlewis who needs to hit or trade that once to make it in their favor and get the knockdown, it makes it a little bit more scary to really challenge from that range.
Yeah, absolutely. And on that note, they're going to go ahead and forego Testament, right? They're going to bring in the Viking here. Now, I think Viking does do a pretty decent job against Goldlewis because some of those Behemoth Typhoons, if you can call out which ones are coming, you can reliably parry them, right? You even saw that in the Viking trailer, but there it is. Right
there it is. And earn all that damage back with just a single parry. So that is going to keep things very, very even and make Lyfull think about what they've done.
Yeah, and Viking can get the pressure there on Goldlewis, poking out with the 2K, gets the counter hit back scratcher as well, all the way to the corner.
Ooh, I love that mix-up. I love that mix-up so much, JK. Oh, no.
Wow, I mean, Lyfull is putting on a clinic right now.
Jeez Louise, so much work being done.
Yeah, that is 5 rounds straight so far, but there we go. Pixelay and Max actually testing at round start, but they definitely did not want to jump that high there with the JS. Now they're on the defensive again.
Yeah, and the really insane part on Lyfull's side is that Lyfull saw that, got the 5P out there, and confirmed off it completely fine. Was unperturbed by anything that they saw there. Oh my gosh.
There's the burst coming out. Oh my god, this confirmed. Not going to be quite enough to do it here, though. Doesn't have the meter, but is going to get the overhead mix. No combo off of it. And the back scratcher to close it out. 3-0.
Gosh, and you see matches like this with
This is a character that people are still feeling kind of iffy about, right? Where whether or not they're good or bad, you see a lot of different opinions. So I'm really happy to see people actually coming out here and trying it out. But going against Alucard Sato is going to be no easy feat.
Oh no, not at all. And you're already starting to see it begin here. Alucard hasn't even started the really strong eddy pressure quite yet. So it's been like just hit for hit, everything like that. Alucard really showing off really good neutral game here so far.
There's a great empty jump into throw there. Oh, you love it. Another one.
All right, that's clearly the best way to play Pessimist. I've been convinced. Nice 6P there, kind of carrying to the corner here. Maximizing damage with the Succubus.
Oh, I'll say it now. I think Testament has one of the best 6Ps in the game, but actually the Succubus isn't going to hit. It's going to lock them down in the corner instead. Wow.
That was genius. Jobber, that was genius.
That was actually kind of mental with a run up 5D as well. I don't know if that had to have been calculated.
I want to believe it's calculated, but I feel like it's one of those situations, like, if it doesn't work out, I've seen the situation and I can react to it. So Mango for Tango showing that they got some dance moves inside of them.
Yeah, they're playing this neutral game really well. Okay, I like the patience there. Once you put the 6P onto the opposed.
On the other side here, tries to mix it up, and Mango for Tango blocks that too. Yo, Mango, you're looking real crisp right now. Freshest fruit in the land.
Tries to go backdash on the throw attempt from the YRC, and that's always a safe bet because when the opponent YRCs you, it's almost like guaranteed they're going to try to do something, right? Arbiter Sign is going to hit there, no meter to confirm off of it. Alright, carry back to mid-screen. Try run up Gold Burst. Okay, Mango.
You know what? Mango deserves to feel themselves off that one. I will give it to them. They have done so many correct and right options. I feel like, yeah, that felt like another correct and right option. But sometimes you gotta reel it back in a little bit.
Oh, man.
Okay, no, never mind. I was wrong.
Shades of Kai there. Every character that's good at playing a zoning game just loves to run up and throw you every once in a while here. And right now, playing a pretty good neutral game. Counter hit 2S is not going to get any kind of a conversion, but Alucard trying to stay in the air to avoid these big ground moments.
But opposed coming out again there, doing some real good defensive work on Alucard's side. And Alucard staying very aware of when opposed does get touched. Hasn't really kind of goofed it up or anything like that. Held it out for the right amount of time. Ooh, well, that bird actually breaking the defense of the Alucard just a bit. Nice PRC.
First out there to try and stay alive. Oh, Arbiter Sign actually stuffing out Zato there.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Oh, no, that's so rough. That is so rough. Unfortunately, the sword lands right in front of Mango for Tango as they make their way to the corner, but they can't stop, otherwise they're forced to block.
Mango still has burst on deck as well. It gets spent to try and gain some momentum here. But Alucard is content to just hold back and build up that meter. Oh my god, these buttons coming out here from Mango.
Oh, there it is! Nice PRC!
Wow. Yeah, counter hit 6H. That is one hell of a button there for Testament. I remember when Testament first came out, people were like, this button sucks. It has so much recovery. And then someone said, well, you know what Kizzy said about Granblue, right? With, who's the character they played in Granblue? It was, oh man, the fire guy. They said they had a big button like that too. And
Percival.
They said, why are you
Wait,
with
no, that's not right.
Yeah, with Percival, yeah.
Is it Percival? Good job, brain. Okay, go ahead.
They said, why are you whiffing that? You shouldn't be whipping that anyway. It's so big, right?
Right.
It's
yeah.
on block, that's great too, because you can go right into Grave Reaper, or if you get counter hit, you get so much value for it. But here we go, right into the next game.
One up on Mango for Tango's side here, but Alucard definitely a 0-1, but it was close situation so far. They are both just outplaying each other just bit by bit as the match goes on.
Catching the backdash there with the Grave Reaper. Succubus is down. There's the teleport to try and catch it to 6P. Oh,
I will say, this is one thing that Alucard has gotten better with as the match progresses. Just not getting caught off guard by the high-low, long range, anything like that. Using a lot of oppose to make sure that, you know, the long reach poke buttons don't really affect them whatsoever. And it's really paying off in the long run here.
Yeah, Alucard there trying to hard bait the burst to break the law. Not going to work out. Mango is holding on to it, and there's a round finally for Alucard here.
Yeah, and a very clean round on top of that too. You know, all the rounds so far have been like getting down to like 30%, and Alucard was sitting healthy at like 98% for that last one.
Maybe something has finally clicked here for Alucard, but on that note, Mango immediately with the teleport forward to maintain pressure. 6P gonna push Alucard all the way to the corner here. Stain State is applied.
Finds themselves back into the corner here. Nice little turntables here. And Alucard's making sure to take the opportunity as much as they can. Like, they are going to make sure that, again, that Mango taking from Tango cannot get out of the corner.
Alucard is trying to spend the burst to actually maintain corner positioning. Mango just trying to brawl out here with this 2P.
Yeah, Alucard not caring though. Oppose doing so much work for Alucard, making sure that, hey, if you're going to play at that far of a distance and try to play Trixie, that's fine. I will use Oppose and then make Oppose chase you afterward.
That's a big counter hit here. We're going to get a PRC. Not going to be quite enough to kill, though. Wall is going to break with the 5H. This is the chance that Alucard needs to even this up.
Oh, that was clean, Mango for Tango. Great use of the BRC there.
Absolutely. And you know, Mango for Tango definitely wants to get that up 2-0 here. This is a really important round. And Alucard is really letting Mango get away with these Arbiter Signs a lot. That is not safe there for Mango to be constantly throwing out, but they haven't been punished at all.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's very important to say, like, Testament is kind of a knowledge check character, right? Because, yeah, there's options that can be done, but they're all, like, some sort of, like, weird, obtuse, maybe unsafe situation and whatnot, and just kind of testing Alucard to see what do you know, what do you not know, what you're going to do about it, most important.
I do love the use of Arbiter Sign, though, to actually catch the backdashes and try to kill Little Eddie. Alucard with some positioning in the corner. There's a 6P, tries to go for a side swap, but it doesn't quite work out, unfortunately.
Yeah, but still, maintaining pressure nonetheless here. Gonna try to push out. Dude, oh, a Goldburst whip! Oh, Alucard needed that. Alucard very much needed that.
Oh, gets caught trying to backdash again. And yet, one thing that Mango is doing so well right now in this matchup is calling out Alucard's backdashes in neutral, right? Just with the range of those normals, throwing out Arbiter Sign if he's a little too far, or just that 6H at the perfect range, and that is really shutting down Alucard's neutral game and his escape.
Yeah. And as we kind of were seeing earlier, you know, Alucard is getting more comfortable with that full range oppose, use it as a defensive mechanism, and then chase afterward. Use that as my opening the neutral, opening the can aspect there. So I think Mango for Tango is starting to catch on to that and saying, okay, yeah, now you want to backdash to get to your comfortable range. I'm going to prevent that from happening because your other option is run into something like 6H. And no, don't do that either.
Yeah, run into 6H when Testament has meter. Good God.
Yeah, wow. Wow, you're trying to die. I got you. I'm fine with that. Look, this is tournament play.
Yeah, and it does seem pretty difficult for Alucard to actually figure out how to approach with Eddie too, because Grave Reaper is just shutting that down. This is giant fireball that moves across the ground. It beats out Eddie pretty much every single time, so you're seeing Alucard trying to lean in on oppose a lot to approach.
Yeah, that's an extraordinarily good point there, King Jobber. So you're starting to see that rush down from Alucard here, because it's like, well, if I'm not going to have Eddie, I might as well get the knockdown first and then go from there. And it's working out pretty well so far.
Has this pressure going in the corner, PRC to keep it going. Nice jump out from Mango, but the 5P presses.
Yes, okay, best combo in the game, right there. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, and so this is the range where I feel like Mango is actually doing a lot better against Alucard. There it is, actually stuffing him out with the 2S. A nice run-up throw is going to allow him to get the pressure going. Counter hit! Oh, God. No, doesn't finish it off.
Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine.
I got scared for a second. Had 50 meter and didn't spend it.
Yeah, I was a little bit terrified too, but you know what? Mango's pretty well ahead and everything like that. You can take the matchup a little bit more slowly, but you don't want to take it too slow because you're starting to see some of these things like 6P through like some of the long-range buttons or whatnot that Alucard is starting to figure out, and Mango for Tango is not getting nearly as much time to play anymore.
Yeah, and this is looking like all Alucard this round so far. Gets that positive bonus as well, just content to fly in the air and build up the meter.
Ooh, tries to bait out again that time, but there's that extended hurt box we were talking about earlier there coming into play. And Alucard kind of gets like a half confirm off it. Nice on wake up. Nice super wake up.
I appreciate trying to go for the fully charged dust there. Had to spend their burst to stay alive. 2K2. D gets tossed.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if maybe they were trying to go for a button on medium, just a little bit slow on that. But hey, these things happen. Mango for Tango is still sitting pretty as we go 2-1 into this fourth match.
Yeah, and you can see that Alucard is starting to adapt, right? Starting to figure out the matchup, realizing, okay, if you're going to keep trying to zone me out, I need to be a lot more aggressive. I need to play more of a rush down Zato style instead of this more mid-range style trying to farm for the knockdown with Eddie, right? And it's starting to work out.
Yeah. No, Alucard's doing a good job of like compensating for this act. Like, okay, if I can't use Eddie, it's up to me. And Alucard is a very noteworthy player. So seems very comfortable with just running in and doing stuff like that, because like I can play a character who's not maybe the greatest in the game. It's fine. I don't need all my tools to defeat you. But maybe they're wishing they had a little bit more tools here right now.
Oh, kind of a heroic burst there too as well. Only about 20% health left. One more confirm here from Mango is gonna take him out. Oh man, nice counter hit there in the air.
Oh, the super out again!
Mango,
you're not the only one with a
churning
shark, Zato!
I feel that, Mango. I was churning that super as well in the corner.
King Job over here like, yeah, me too. Yo, just like me, for real.
I really like these empty jumps too with the JH, right? These safe jumps until we get the throws or the 2K2D afterwards. Nice conversion here with the C, gonna break the wall, set that same stain state as well.
Yep, the curse is on, baby. Here we go. What a terrible night for sure, but gonna try out the time here. Just gonna go straight to the corner. Decides to burst early. Absolutely a good idea in my opinion.
YRC tries to go for their own run-up throw, but Alucard said, I tried to do that to you earlier. It didn't work out.
Yeah, like that was a terrible idea. I'm glad you did it. Wow!
6K,
That was
okay.
not intentional, but man, if it works, it works. It doesn't matter.
It will be with the frog.
Frog corner gonna be able to do off of this one. One more for the Frode here. Yes, 2H. Looking too great right now on Alucard's side.
Alucard is cleaning up this matchup a lot, learning it as they go. I mean, Testament is still a relatively new character, so people are still learning this matchup.
Yeah, we're starting to finally get to that point, where that vestibule, where you're starting to see those little high-level things come out here. So people are saying, okay, I figured out what works as a character, and that's what I want to do in this game. So I think we're seeing a lot of that from Mango Tango here.
And there we go, just using that Grave Reaper to shut out little Eddie. Tries to taste to the skies. Nice counter hit with the Stain State as well, straight into the succubus. Is this gonna hit?
Yeah, hit or drop, it doesn't matter here. It looks like Tango is ready either way.
Stain State is also applied. Oh, actually, YRC's through the Stain activation. That's really interesting. I haven't seen that interaction yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Alucard probably saw that and was like, oh, well, that's something for a combo breaker. Oh, no! That's over 2 on Gold Burst!
I love how Alucard is just going for a bunch of these Hail Mary Gold Bursts.
Yeah, I love it.
They haven't been working out, but they have a lot of heart behind them.
Right. It's like the rest of this time here.
Oh my god, the oppose just blocking all of that.
Oh, that was okay. Here we are. I was gonna say the rest of this time here, Alucard's kind of like moving in and out.
12 months. Thank you so much for the support, and with that, we're gonna jump right into the next match here. Lapriz rocking the Leo up against Apotheosis playing Nagoriyuki.
Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a match for sure. Both of these are absolute lords of their characters here, so let's see what comes out first. Apotheosis not even getting a chance to play so far though.
No, Leo is another one of those characters where when they get going, they make you look like you do not know how to play the game, right?
Right, yeah. And Apotheosis definitely knows how to play the game on top of everything else.
And there's the wall break too, but a counter hit 2S, that's kind of all you need, right, with Nagoriyuki. All you need is 50 meter in a dream, and that's what Apotheosis has right now.
Yep, here it goes already here. They're going to show the other side of the powerhouse here. Say, now it's your turn to look like you don't know how to play the game, Lapriz. Oh, great trade D there. Gets the burst out just in time. Apotheosis going for that hero burst like we talked about earlier.
I mean, this is absolutely doable, though. Really only needs one more actual big counter hit confirmed to kill Lapriz right now, but the backdash and the bite attempt, and that's going to be round 1.
Yeah, there's just so... In Strive, it's really hard to get around just a good, well-placed jab. Or even a bad-placed jab, honestly. As long as the jab's out there, it does a lot of work in Strive.
It's hard to get around that round star DP2 from Nagoriyuki, and this is looking like the complete opposite of last round. I think that's a perfect right there.
I believe so, King Jobber. Oh my gosh, Lapriz is like, oh, that's what I'm doing to other people. Gotcha. I get it now.
How quickly the tables turn.
Yes. Oh wow, great 6P here. Gonna push back into the corner here. Apotheosis is keeping so much range away from Lapriz. Make sure that flashes aren't easy, but Lapriz makes it look easy.
Oh, that fake dash through as well. It looked like it was going to cross up 2K2D. It's going to force the burst there from Lapriz to maintain corner positioning.
Out here, them actually like slowing down for a bit. They're getting a little bit of air back. They jive back into the C here. The C's of battle are here.
2S working really well right now for Apotheosis, pretty much catching every single time. There's PRC right into the bite, the classic.
That was sick, Apotheosis. That was so good. That PRC gives the opponent such little time to react with. And even if they do react to it, it's not going to be for jump. It's going to be for block because that catches you off guard from a mental standpoint. Great stuff, Apotheosis.
Yeah, absolutely, but Apotheosis has already started to show bite pretty frequently now in this very first game, so you know Lapriz is going to be thinking about that. That's going to be the next mental stack, right? Lapriz probably going to start trying to jump out of pressure a little bit more, so we're going to see if Apotheosis is already... Oh my god!
There it is! There it is! There it is! I knew it! I'm like, I know Faust is around the corner if things don't go well. I understand why you're picking Leo, but Faust is here, baby.
And on paper, this also is kind of a decent matchup for Faust, right? But in execution, sometimes this is what happens here.
Yeah. Sometimes you find yourself in the corner. It's like, well, now I'm trying to get my way out of the corner, and all I can do is like a far slash, and all you can do is all my life instead. Case in point.
Yeah, but here we go.
Two? No, too
close. But that's going to be the hard knockdown as well, so you have to expect to see Clone into Fukio forward. Oh, never mind.
No. Faust has no guts.
Yeah, what do I know?
Well, you know that Lapriz is like, dang, well, sometimes these things happen. Nice, 5P there for a Barre there. That's something that Faust does really well with in this game.
Nice 2H, going to go straight to the scalpel. Some bomb hammers coming out.
Oh no!
Well, Apotheosis went for the Beyblade there because they saw the trumpet come out. So they're like, all right, Lapriz is going to want to advance forward to try and grab the trumpet, so why don't I just let it rip?
Yeah, exactly. And it pays off in dividends here, but Lapriz letting it rip right back in return with the mix. Oh, it has to burst there. But actually, I think keeps Lapriz alive for at least another mix-up.
Yeah, and Apotheosis has been on point with those 6Ps on the scalpel attempts in neutral, right? Lapriz has been able to get Scalpel, like, confirms off of 2H and things like that, but I think every single time that they threw Scalpel out, just raw, Apotheosis immediately 6P'd it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem with Faust majorly in this game. One of the major things is that Faust loses a lot to universal options. You know, if you want 6P the Scalpel, you 6P the Far S, you can kind of go under some buttons too for most of the characters. It just makes it really hard to play a neutral game, and especially against a character who confirms from max range.
Yeah, fighting Faust is actually the real just 6P.
Yeah, exactly. Like, literally, though, just lull him out, just 6P, it's fine. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. How do you even get blood out of Faust? He's all skin and bones!
There we go, the 4, gonna get the hard knockdown, throw a couple items here, has to run up because there is the trumpet. The homie's coming. No! Okay.
Okay, I was thinking the same thing. Like, if you float over that, I'm going to scream.
I think that might have been the idea there from Apotheosis, but just did it a little too soon, so got hit, landed on the rest of the homies.
Yeah, just a little bit there. I mean, I feel like even Lapriz is like, ooh, god, that's very terrifying, huh?
Oh, there we go. Meteor's coming out. Gets the 2H.
Alright, trying to keep range there, trying to do some pokes here. It's working out overall. The life pills are pretty close, but Apotheosis is just not being deterred by having to block Faust whatsoever. Oh, and 2H is so good against Faust because he's so tall.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's one of the biggest problems I feel like about Faust in this game. He's just too tall, right? He gets hit by so many things he never used to get hit by in previous games. But right now, getting some good pressure going. Little Faust is out, and the bomb as well. But Apotheosis is just so on point to be able to even uses the bomb into Beyblade as a block break.
Apotheosis has definitely played their fair share of Faust. It might even be Lapriz as like the Faust player that they play against a lot. Because the things that Apotheosis is doing is very item aware. And it's really, really hard to get to that point against another Faust. Unless you play Faust yourself. If you get to that point, you are a brain genius, and Apotheosis is definitely using every brain cell in that head of theirs. Oh my god!
Okay. That was a really bizarre situation. I'm pretty sure the burst whiffed because Apotheosis was stuck in the block frames from the anvil. That was really bizarre.
What I saw happen, I think, and I might be wrong here, is like I thought Apotheosis like decided I'm going to try to backdash out of this situation, and so maybe got 2-for-1 deal on accident. Oh, and defeats Lapriz.
Yeah, 3-0, pretty clean there as well. Sadly, the Faust swap does not work out. Apotheosis proved to be too dominant, going to be moving forward in the bracket.
Yeah. Still great stuff from Lapriz. You know, playing the matchup feel unplayable because she moves and grooves with all attacks, baby.
That's just the nature of Guilty Gear, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to play the game at all.
Yeah, no. You thought this was a 2-player game? That's funny.
And they're already getting that mix-up going. Dusty But the JD as well has 3 homies out on the field. Oh my god.
So much good work here. Finds themselves in the corner here. Oh my gosh, the shuffling of all the minions is so insane. Tickle me more. It's like, please let me out. Let me out.
And say, please stop with the tickling.
No more tickling. No more.
Oh my god. The mortal counter there right at the end with the max risk gauge.
Oh gosh. All right, Tickle Me More was like, that can never happen again. I can't let it happen. Oh god, it's gonna happen again. No.
Yeah, Dusty giving Eno here a run for their money with their own mix-up, right? But here we go. Tickle Me More finally able to get this confirmed. Not going to break the wall. Should get the slump.
Yep,
absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. And blocks it real good here and jumps out. And jumps under with the 2K. On top of everything else, gets the burst. Yo, Dusty.
And the cross-up, too. Gets a full conversion here. Are we going to see an Elysium driver? No, actually decides to hold on to the meter.
Oh, BRC here has to block it, though, very unfortunately. Gold burst! Oh, but gets the counter hit just barely. Tickle Me More finds their way in.
That was a beautiful low to the ground Psycho Crusher too to push through.
Ooh, Nani? Anyways. Wow, I am seeing stuff today here, King Jobber.
Yeah, this tournament's already kind of insane right now. Here we go, Dusty with the counter hit. Massive counter here, gonna send all the way to the corner.
Nice to Dusty here, and oh, it begins. Here we are. Okay, gonna let the slide out? No, just absolutely fine. I'm trying to get to the corner here.
The PRC usage here is absolutely mental. Good blocks from Tickle Me More, though, with the counter hit, but drops the conversion.
Great 6H there from the Tickle Me More, but then finds himself into the blender again. Doesn't have the meter closed out quite yet here, but Dusty closes out on the other end. The door was open, gonna shut it.
Yeah, you saw right after that very first round, Tickle Me More said, okay, I'm just going to not jump. I'm not going to go to the air anymore. They were basically using stroke as their forward moving tool because they realized that I can't go to the air against this character. Jacko has such incredibly strong anti-air tools, not only with her, I believe it's the 6 heavy slash, right?
Yeah.
Where she throws out the big, throws out her anvil.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, her ball.
Yeah.
Or just throwing out the minions.
Yeah, and it's just terrifying from every range at that point because you have a minion on the field there. It's like, well, now you're covering more than just one space for anti-air from far away. Now the minions are somewhere flying around on the field too on top of everything else. I think Tickle Me More realized that and just like, ooh, it's a lot of brain power for Tickle Me More here. Oh my god. And again with the 5H here, gonna find themselves into the corner.
Press out, the stroke gets punished, forces the burst there out from Tickle Me More. Mortal counter, gonna get a nice conversion here in the middle with these jungle combos.
Oh my god, he finds himself on the other side of the minions here. Oh, drops it, but that's absolutely fine. Tickle Me More doesn't respawn in time and gets counter hit for their troubles. Dusty going up another round.
Man, I thought Jacko was bad in Exert, but this looks like a nightmare to fight against.
Right, it's one of those moments you see some stuff happening, like, so can we go back to Exert, Jacko? I mean, come on, he wasn't that bad, right?
Dusty able to get the burst, or excuse me, Tickle Me More able to get the burst out of Dusty though, but now they have to fight through this movement tutorial again with the minions.
You should have played the XR tutorial mode. You should have known this was gonna happen.
The amount of mortal counters that we're getting. Yeah, Elysium Driver is absolutely going to hit.
Ooh. I feel like we didn't talk about anything. The match is over.
That might be the fastest Jacko round I have ever seen in my life.
I think so. Oh my days. This is a tournament before Combo Breaker, King Jobber.
This is fools.
This is bulls! We're not even in top 8 yet!
I know. This is the kind of quality you get here at TNS week in and week out. We actually get killer brackets.
I swear to everything, if I click back onto that match Reno and there's not at least 5 more people who have put money into this, I will shit.
Duel 1.
Here we go. This could be the final round, though, for Tickle Me, or the final game for Tickle Me More. They need to really muster up something to challenge Dusty here. Starting that mix-up, though, game is going to work out.
Yeah, here we go. And one thing I like from Dusty is like, okay, look, I don't have control of the situation. Completely fine with blocking, completely fine with backdashing, and is extremely good about threading the needle in situations that are high pressure from Tickle Me More.
So there's a nice conversion with the PRC, able to maintain the corner as well. Break the wall here with the fully charged Dust. Gonna take a round. Finally, Tickle Me More showing some signs of life.
Yeah, ending Dusty with the Dust there. Very good stuff from Tickle Me More. Maybe seeing some signs of life here. Getting a little bit more used to like, okay, here's what you like to do at neutral, and here's how I can kind of circumvent that. Yeah, there we go. That was very good. Nice jump H from the backside.
but just getting constantly hit by these little counters sent to the wall. And that's going to be a wall break with the Elysium driver.
And this is such a terrifying situation. Oh no, does not break the wall. Never mind. I was gonna say that would be very.
That was just outside of wall break range. That was so bizarre.
Yeah, but got the corner for more damage. Was for better or for worse, honestly. I don't think it matters for Jacko because that's good for her either way. Either she gets Mina to do more minion shenanigans, or she gets the corner.
Absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to Radio Red Mage for the tier 1 subscription. 16 months. We appreciate you, homie.
16 whole months, that's insane. I too love the smell of the game. Happy to have you here, Red Mage Radio. Radio Red Mage, you know those two are.
Here comes the mix-up game again. This time actually doesn't work out. It's going to allow ticklememour to get the knockdown, try and turn this around, forcing the burst there out of Dusty.
And I will say, Dusty has started off that similar mix-up about every single round start so far. I think finally ticklememour is like, okay, I've seen enough, I can react to this.
Wow, okay. VCL into PRC. Almost got the overhead mix up there. Not quite. Yep, there you go. Dusty immediately recognizing the hop and pressing a button right afterwards. He's going to get the side swap here with the combo. 1 minion out.
Oh, this is going to be it. Very much so. Dusty looking real strong here as they go up 3-0 against ticklememour.
Man, are these players just trying to speedrun this bracket, kind of messing around with a little bit lately, and they're going to be going up against Soul Bad Guy himself here, Petrafied coming in. A just block right at the very start of the game.
Oh my gosh, that is excellent. That is really good. Right, here it goes. This begins here. One more knockdown to the corner here, and the game begins for Soul Bad Guy.
And there's that strike game. We don't even need to throw yet. Right now, it's just strike.
No, yeah, just strike game. Like, prove to me that you need to be thrown. And I don't care if the answer is I do need to be thrown. I'm going to just soul buttons all day. Sun-powered soul here. Sunny delight.
And the wake up DP as well. Just got to let them know, right? But running into the 6P. Now both of them trying to be a little bit more patient, slowing down the pace.
Right. Now they're at the point where it's like, okay, yeah, we've done the funny button thing here. Now it's time to outplay each other.
A beautiful JS conversion into clean hit DP, fast RC's full conversion, drops the 5K though right at the end, but gets the 2S to close out the round.
Yeah, good stuff nonetheless there from Petrafied there, trying to get that full convert into the corner. Shows that they got some stuff in the realm there, but it's just gonna be like, hey, you keep it up against MacMens as they start getting their game going.
Yeah, and there's that strike game coming out again with the counter hit which is going to force the burst out of MacMens again, slowing down the pace a little bit, but counter hit 5K, anti-air 5K. We were just talking about that before the stream.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good button. Oh, nice JPs there after the RC. And MacMens is really relying on that 6P to start anything. But the big thing about MacMens doing the 6P is that they don't cancel anything. They do the 6P and they watch, but they don't react to anything. And that makes it a little bit less scary for Petrafied because they can still run in, press buttons, and if they get hit by 6P, minor inconvenience.
Yeah, MacMens might be trying to look for that confirm, right, into a hit so they can start a combo and doesn't feel comfortable doing anything after on block or on whiff, right? But even on block, if you just go straight into Beyblade, right, you're going to immediately go to at least a plus situation or a 0 situation where I would argue that is way more in Nagoriyuki's favor.
Right. And that leaves really the only option on Soul's table to just do a 5K, and MacMens can need a backdash or something like that to really kind of keep out the situation. So let's see if they're able to levy any of that sort of information there, or if Petrafied is going to keep souling all over this area.
Yeah, look at that risk gauge starting to build up here. There's a 5K actually to try and press out, but counter hit, close slash, far slash is going to force the burst out of MacMens.
Unfortunately, can get the punish on the 6S there. It's a really hard button to punish. Oh my god, not a single throw.
Yeah, not at all. I told this is just a strike game. We don't even throw.
Yeah, no throws. No throws, bro. No throws. Here we go. Strike game again.
You gotta press eventually, right? I'm gonna get that counter hit.
Yeah.
How many run up 5K 2Ds was that?
Enough. That was the answer, Kick Jobber. Enough of them.
It'll work eventually. Just keep doing it.
Right. Petrafied definitely has that mindset, though. Just doing a lot of poke games, just running in, doing more poke buttons. No throws have been on the table once so far, and still is doing a lot of opening up against MacMens.
Even no throws after the one hit of the Bandit Revolver either. And here we go. We're going to get an RC confirm. Dust Loop in the corner, but finally gets tossed here. This is MacMens' chance. There's the bite.
Yo, forget the strike throw game. I'm just throw.
And that throw is going to help MacMens secure the round.
Great stuff from MacMens there. All right, getting themselves on the board for round here.
All right, poking out of the pressure there with the 2P. Oh, just block on the 6S as well.
Yeah, that was actually really, really good, but probably didn't realize that they were going to be in that situation, so couldn't react with anything there. First out the DP section, that's very, very smart from MacMens, realizing what the combo structure for Petrified looks like.
Great throw there, is able to take the corner positioning, gets caught trying to backdash though. Nice 6P, finally able to get a confirm as well.
Oh my god, and the far slash 2 on top of that. Oh my gosh, getting to the corner here. MacMens is making a comeback. MacMens is throw. It's a strike throw game, King Jobber. It's just one person's doing strikes and one person's doing throws.
MacMens, please spend your meter. They didn't spend the meter on that throw, and that could have been the kill, and now they're going to get killed for it.
No, I was hoping maybe a little bit of guts at the end there, but MacMens has been minced up by Petrified, now 2-0.
And that's so sad to see, because just a fast RC 6H on that throw might have been enough to close out Petrified, and even if it wasn't, they almost had another stick of meter ready right on the end.
Yeah, oh, it's so unfortunate, and sometimes, and I think that's kind of what Petrified is doing, is just putting so much mental stack on top of MacMens to say, yo, when I'm gonna throw, when I'm gonna throw. And the answer is probably like, never. But MacMens is too busy thinking about that to probably look back down at this meter and be like, oh yeah, I have gained some stuff. Oh yeah, I could actually do a little bit more here.
This is it. I feel a wild throw in my bones this game. This final game. Petrified's gonna finally show the throw in the strike throw game.
You know what? Here's my theory. If MacMens wins this match, that's when we'll see the wild. The next match after that. Until then, it's gonna be strikes.
Speaking of strikes, there's the backdash into the counter hit far slash that forces the burst out. Nice trade. That's favor. Fast RC. Absolutely, you're going through this wall.
Dude freaking took a hit and still was like slash.
Oh, that's a block.
That's a block.
And punish. And we are on set point now for Petrified, about to go up 3-0.
You know, there's something to be said about Petrified, doing a lot of strike, just kind of bullying forward and whatnot, but Petrified is actually doing a pretty good job on defense in the interim.
Alright, the Gunflame jumping over the far slash, blocks the 6P attempt too. Petrified has MacMens habits on. Oh, there's the throw! There's the throw! Another one!
I was wrong! Oh no!
A wild throw as well!
No. You gotta do it again too! You sick son of a gun, Petrified!
We call that conditioning.
I got shampoo all over the place. I need a whole lot of conditioning now. Alright, here it goes. Nice confirm off of that one. No burst on Petrified's side, so this MacMens has to make this count.
Okay, no super to break the wall. Wants to hold on to the meter here.
Yeah, absolutely fair. Oh, has the
trying
meter.
To go for the biggest throw of them all.
Yeah, watch this. I'm like, there's just like nothing that can really be done in that situation. If MacMens didn't press a PRC there, then Petrified would have jumped up and thrown. If
Happy Chaos is actually a pretty fun mirror match to watch, because he can't just play that pure on like light gun shooter game, right? He can't just sit back and play Time Crisis. He actually has to move forward and fight.
Right, exactly. We can't be all wild dogs here, unfortunately, but all right, full screen here. Got concentration on one side there. jdjones is on their way to make it happen. Now the curse is on the other foot, though.
Oh, who's the fastest draw in the West here? Right now, it's looking like Red starting to lock down jdjones.
I'm really glad that Jones is not using a red color, because things will get real hectic.
Don't even remind me. We had that in KOF on Wednesday, and it was a nightmare. But here we go.
Oh my gosh. All right, push towards the corner here. It's like, I'm done with this shooty like gun game. This ain't House of the Dead 4. Let's get you to the corner here and get you out of here.
Well, Red just got sent to the House of the Dead, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely undead activity out here. We have red, white, and blue on both sides here, technically, but I like the red, white, and blue going on. Oh my gosh, just shooting and goofing here, just
And then every once in a while they're like, all right, let me try to run up and throw out a 6S.
Right, yeah, let me get a little bit cheeky here. This is one of those situations as the player, as a Happy Chaos player, you have to sit there and be like, yeah, this is what I'm doing to other people, huh? I forgot. I forgot what it's like. Nice 5P as an anti-air.
Hit 2D as well, gonna get a nice confirm here. Side swap actually doesn't go for the super.
Yeah,
See, that's,
I believe Zeta's actually. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a really interesting situation where they could have actually gone for Deus Ex Machina to build up the damage and refill their bullets, but they opted just to hold the corner positioning to go for the refill instead.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I think with this game of Happy Chaos and whatnot, resources kind of wins out a little bit. Whoever can kind of merit the best resources at the given amount of time will be able to win out kind of that neutral game. So maybe they're being super aware of that and trying to figure out how they can out-resource one another.
Yo, chat says this is a 6-4 matchup. I agree.
I disagree. This is a 10-0 matchup because half the chaos always wins and half the chaos always loses. You can't convince me out of this chat.
And then we're watching why we do not want Lyfull back right now.
Yeah. Lyfull will be fine. She'll be fine. God. All right, so Jones is way ahead right now here, but it's now on the blocking side of everything here. So Red just does not want to go in quite yet, but Jones cannot find an opportunity to get their own gun out.
The only time they're going to be able to really try and figure out is they have to predict when Red is going to try and reload their bullets, right? Oh, there's a bad burst going to get sent to the corner here, sent through the wall as well.
Oh, it shoves them off this mortar coil.
And that's game 1 there to Red. Or was it? Oh yeah, right, okay. I mixed myself. I mixed myself there.
The strongest mix-up in the world is mixing yourself. Bob Ross said that. Good stuff, though, from Red.
Oh, it's not Joe Jones, it's jdjones. I've been calling him Joe Jones.
Joe Jones? Okay, I was like, am I just not reading that right?
Yeah, look at the font. The D and the O look so similar.
The problem on my end is that we have a player in our state called D Jones. So I'm just not even saying JD Jones because I just want to say D Jones.
Look, I'm gonna blame Tong for it.
I'm gonna blame Tong for this too. Tong's not even here, so let's blame Tong. Everyone blame Tong. Anyway, back to the match here.
Oh, we actually get to see Clone come out now. Immediately throws the haymaker to get rid of the clone. 6K forces the burst.
All right, full screen again here. You know, Jones is in a very good position here. Has Red's back to the corner here. He's just gonna keep shooting for a little while here. Has a lot of opportunity, and Red doesn't have 50 meter to do anything quite yet. Oh, and jumps over the concentrate too. It's forced to use that meter at that point.
There's the guaranteed curse as well. Now you just have to hold this pressure here. Finally gets the chance to pull their own gun out, and now the tables are turned.
And I will say, Jones is doing a great job of avoiding the balls being thrown out there, just to make sure that, you know, they don't get cursed and the economy definitely ends up on their side.
Bro, is this a fighting game or is this just Fortnite? Like,
I mean, they did remove the building from Fortnite, so I'm pretty sure this is just Fortnite. A lot of money in Fortnite. I don't blame them for switching over to their main game, honestly.
Yeah, these guys are just sitting full screen shooting at each other right now.
Honestly, from all the Fortnite videos I see, the Fortnite players are closer to than these two.
Here we go, just putting in this pressure here, playing the shooting gallery, run up into the super focus.
I saw that leg coming out, I'm like, oh, you're gonna kick to your shin super hard. All right, close-up gun game now. Here we are, the man with the golden gun, Red, right now. Rushing in, doing a lot of stuff, baiting out stuff at the same time. Has no bullets, has no meter.
And uses the YRC to get rid of the clone there. Really smart stuff. Able to get the knockdown and reload their bullets. Throws out their own clone. Tries to catch Jones backdashing.
Jones is working so hard to try to get their bullets back before they die. But unfortunately, they have no bullets. They have no grace. D Jones is going to get shot in the face.
And there we
Thank you, Red.
Right on cue.
Right
Someone said
on
2D FPS. Is this a second-person shooter?
Yeah. You shoot the gun. Yeah, you're right. I do. All right, rushes that down finally. Here we are. JD Jones keeping the corner here against Red. Trying to throw some nice mix of it.
Same brain cell.
Same brain cell, same hat.
Able to chase down with the 6S too, but goes to reload their bullets instead of getting the confirm there.
Yeah, but you know, once again, the economy game is very, very important in this mirror match here. It's working out super well for JD Jones here.
Yeah, Jones gonna tie it up 1-1, and it's pretty much like back and forth between these two, right? They're taking turns playing the pressure game and just adding up damage, and then it always comes down to when it feels like the final hit.
Yeah, you know, despite what the match looks like in itself, they're trading pretty nicely, and they're keeping it very, very competitive.
Yeah, absolutely here, but Jones starting to get the upper hand, starting to feel a little bit more clean, especially in that last round. They didn't lose a whole lot of health either.
And on top of everything else, Jones actually, you know, went full screen, closed them into the corner, and actually got a few mix-ups in there. And Red decided 2D at the same time JD Jones did, and that might have been the only thing that saved their life, quite honestly. But here we are again with the rushdown.
Yeah, I like that Jones is starting to make this adaptation here, approaching with the bar slash right there, goes into the super focus, 1 million+ frames.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Backdashing out here. There we go. Gonna push through this corner here. Just keep the corner this time. Jones is doing a great job about earning the corner and keeping it for as long as possible.
All right, now it's Red's turn to play the zoning game, right? Gets the reload and the focus.
Mom says, my turn on the focus game. Come on. Come on. Little guy.
Little guy with no shoes.
Yeah, little guy with no shoes. Please. Little guy. Oh my gosh, the man with the golden gun is back at it again here. Red shooting blue until he's black and blue. Oh, speaking of blue.
Oh, a BRC, actually. I kind of like that, dude. The BRC immediately try to pull out your own gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of focus.
Oh, that was bold. That was bold.
Yeah, Jones is out of focus. He has no choice but to run in. Trying to go for the gold first, but the clone saves Red, and there's the 2S.
Wow, the clone is the MVP of this match. Oh my days. Ah. Alright, here we go again. Nice shot from jdjones here. They're trying to close down again, try to earn that corner back as they were doing before.
Gets that curse on as well, but now the curse is put on them, and so what we're seeing now is that Jones is actually starting to run out of focus, and that's what's allowing Red to turn this around a lot.
Yeah, I wonder if Jones is imagining that, okay, if I'm running out of meter here, I would be able to you know, go ahead and close the distance and earn it back at the same time. And thankfully we're not out of money thanks to the Rescue Game. Goose Spender. God, your name has to be so difficult. Thank you so much for the donation. Much appreciated here.
$20. Thank you so much. Enjoying some hype Guilty Gear Strive mirror matches right now.
I just wonder if Jones thinks like, okay, maybe I can rush it down, keep a lockdown for long enough so that I have close bullets, I can shoot at the same time while doing different buttons and get my meter back at the same time. And it hasn't worked great for Jones.
Tied up in rounds, too. I mean, this is really even. Oh! We're talking about quicker on the draw of the gun. Who's quicker on the draw of the fist there with the 6S at round start? Hit 2D here. Gonna get a nice big conversion. You know, we haven't seen a single Deus Ex Machina at all either.
We saw one. Well, now we've seen two. We saw one when it closed out the match. We're seeing two when it closed out the match. That's the only time that Jones has been going for it so far.
Yeah, I thought they were actually going to go for it with the wall break there, but they're able to take the round up 2-1 now.
Oh man, what an interesting match. You know, I feel like despite all the, I'm not going to mince words here, the disdain for Happy Chaos right now, there is not a ton of Happy Chaoses, at least in the tournament circuits. At least enough to say that I have not seen many mirror matches so far.
Yeah, we actually do get a pretty decent amount of mirror matches here at TNS, surprisingly. And, you know, for as much as people really hate Happy Chaos, the mirror match is fun. I think it's the most fun match to actually watch Happy Chaos play because, like we said, they can't just, like, they have to engage a little bit, right? Which is the main complaint about Happy Chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Happy Chaos actually has to play Strive yet again, and this is what it looks like when Happy Chaos really has to play around the options, around the resources and whatnot, and really watch what the opponent is doing. And it gets very, very interesting from there. It becomes a huge chess game.
And now Red turning the tables, but a well-placed jump in. You saw him try to stagger there to bait out the burst, but Red is not going to bite. Back up against the wall here, 2K2D. Burst finally comes out to try and escape.
There's again there, but that is an opportunity. So we're kind of seeing a rock, paper, scissors game here, where, okay, if one person needs to concentrate, the other person gets to pull out the gun. If the other person gets to pull out the gun, they might potentially run out of bullets. If they run out of bullets, then you get an opportunity to pull out your own gun. It's like so on and so forth. It's really cool to see this rock, paper, scissors game going on.
Yeah, and right there at the end, Jones actually ran out of focus yet again, tried to approach and got shot right in the face by Red and takes a round.
Gosh, all right, good damage here. At the same time, we're going to get the corner at the same time. One more shot will do that. And now it's going to get close to 100 meter. And it's, once again, back to the resource game. Meter is going to come hugely into play on Red side here, but Jones is earning it right back.
Jones with the lockdown now here in the corner. Gets the focus as well. Still has a 50 meter here if they want to go for super focus. But they might not
just want to go for super.
Yep, there it is. Deus Ex Machina should be enough to kill with the wall break as well.
Yep, absolutely. Wow, jdjones on match point.
All right, both of them actually being a little bit more passive there at round start, but Red with a nice play 6S is going to push Jones all the way to the corner.
double shot there in the backdash there. Red just trying to do as much damage, distance and damage as possible, but Jones is fully stocked outside of the meter aspect.
You see, Jones really has not tried to do anything here, just holding back. Finally pulls out the gun but gets shot.
You mess around and you find out, Jones. These are the hard streets of happy chaos. Hard chaos. Hard as chaos. Yes! Yes! I kept Jones alive! That rules! That rules!
I know what you're thinking. How many shots did Red fire? 5? 6? You feeling lucky, Jones?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. These rule. These matches, these mirror matches rule. I'm having such a good time watching this. Now to a piece between Red and Jones here. They're playing, like you said. Go ahead.
I think our first game 5 of the night, I believe.
Duel 1.
Holy crap, you might be right. Hey, wow. Huh, time passing having fun, huh? Alright, gun game has begun again here. Jones is getting ahead of everyone else here.
Yeah, he's trying to catch Red. Oh my god, catches him with a fist there. Gonna get a nice conversion. Goes to the Deus Ex Machina to get the bullets back.
Yep, absolutely. And has a lot of concentration on the other side here, too. Oh, and just with how much meter is left, it's just going to be over. Eventually, you're just going to run them out.
Duel 2.
And this is set point now for Jones here. Tries to go for a roll forward at round start. A little ballsy.
That was cheeky. That's a little bit cheeky, Jones. I know that you like rushing down these situations, but a little too cheeky there.
But now they have a massive life lead here. Catching Red, trying to escape.
And Red just burning all their own meter at the same time, trying not to take any more chip damage, but at this point, it might be more worthwhile to be able to keep that, but it doesn't matter anymore. Jones shoots him up, Buttercup, and Red is shuffled off this Mortal Kombat.
Put it in, right? And that is a threat where Happy Chaos cannot pull out the gun because that is an instant super that comes out.
Yeah, that's really, really terrifying for sure here. But Zintai already starting off a little bit strong there, getting a few pokes, but UMISHO now begins the game.
Seeing UMISHO is already aware of how to play this matchup because they're starting to approach with 2S, right? To get underneath the 5P there from Axel. Right now they have Zintai in the corner. There's the 5D gonna force the burst out of Zintai.
Alright, tries to go for command throw at the end there. Maybe expecting a shot from UMISHO, but UMISHO staying active, staying mobile. Earns the corner back again here. One more confirm will do it. Zintai, no more meter, also on top of everything else.
Oh, wow, the disrespect too. Says make my day.
Yeah, the Ube shot at the very end there. Gosh, that was really good. Oh, we go at it again here. Zintai finds themselves in the corner here again. One punch, man, over to the other side.
There's the 5P to press out, tries to chase down with the JS, but UMISHO going to the air to try and avoid it here.
And UMISHO doing a good job about approaching Zintai, especially in a matchup where it's like, I don't need to entirely approach, I just need to make you whiff, is working out extraordinarily well.
But right now, Zintai finally starting to get these well-placed hits here. Nice UH, off the run forward, PRC on the snail.
All right. Oh, that was so clean and good. Good stuff from UMISHO, using that clone to be able to block once, and then using PRC to move in while they're frozen into that hit stun.
Yeah, clone PRC is absolutely one of the most nasty things, especially because it puts Happy Chaos airborne, so if he's close enough, he can get an overhead mix-up. What a just block there, too, on the snail, but the overhead snail is going to close that out for Zintai.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate situation for UMISHO. Had no bullets on deck there. Realized that it was just trying to close the distance because it's like, I have to get it knocked down. Otherwise, you're going to play Axel all over me from long range. Oh, broke ankles. Blocks the burst. Zintai going to the corner here.
Going for the nice mix-up here as well. Actually went for the really late PRC to just watch what UMISHO was going to do. There's a terrible burst, though.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Definitely something that UMISHO needed right now here. Has the meter to work with. Gonna get all that concentration back. Gonna load some bullets here. And now Zintai is forced to block for a while here.
Zintai trying to weather the storm. That clone coming out, gets rid of it with the 2H. Gets shot out of trying to throw out their Renson. There it is!
There it is!
Clothesline from hell. That is an incredible option in this matchup specifically. Once you see Happy Chaos go for the reload, if you're Axel, you have to be thinking, all right, time to throw out the command grab. Because the further away they are, the faster it comes out.
Mm-hmm. And that was extremely good awareness from Zintai there. You saw it very much early in the match there. It's like, okay, are you throwing out gun? No, you're jumping around? That's fine. But I'm going to save it for another time where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable. And that's when I sneak in, baby. And Zintai doing a great job being on the board first, 1-0 against UMISHO.
Yeah, and like we said, UMISHO is one of the best Happy Chaos players out there, winning tournaments all over the place. So Zintai putting in a really good showing.
Early burst here for sure.
Jump
And that's one thing that's one thing I like really from Zintai right now. You know, he's doing a lot of good pokes from long ranges and whatnot, and making sure that UMISHO doesn't disrespect from anywhere but full range. But Zintai is being hyper aware of how UMISHO is doing stuff, and is jumping out of things like the curse ball being thrown out, or going full screen trying to go for a shot. And Zintai is really closing out a lot of those situations that UMISHO seems very comfortable in otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that Zintai definitely has a lot of matchup experience here, too. With the way that they're also dash blocking, there's a nice just block as well. That's one of the main things. If you want to gain that ground, you have to learn how to just block against this character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to get in otherwise, because that just block prevents you from being pushed back nearly as far. So it's extraordinarily important in this matchup, and Zintai is showing mastery over it.
This time, UMISHO able to take the round there with great corner pressure there on Zintai. Up one round here, jumps at round start. This time, if not seen, but it works out beautifully.
Gets a little bit of concentration back for their trouble here. Concentration, conservation. Gonna have a little bit of meter to play around here too, so it's gonna be very good for UMISHO if they're able to get away from that situation, and they do! Zintai is forced to take this damage here, tries to get a command grab out, not possible, way too far away. UMISHO gonna get themselves on the board, one apiece.
That was a dominating round there from UMISHO, absolutely turned it around.
Oh my gosh, that was really, really clean from UMISHO, which is kind of impressive, because I feel like Zintai did more of the cheeky stuff that they wanted to do from the first match, and UMISHO got hit by it, but UMISHO from then on out was like, okay, but nothing else is going to hit me. Like you saw at the beginning of that second round, just jumping in and doing a quick gun. Zintai got caught off guard, and that was pretty much the entire round there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing you would expect as Axel, right? Is for Happy Chaos to just jump at round start, because while Happy Chaos has a lot of really good buttons, their air buttons aren't necessarily the best, right?
Yeah, you kind of see it again right there too. Zintai being a little bit more patient. UMISHO just like, I want to check and see if you recall the last match. Definitely did. Definitely played a lot more patiently, and has to use that early escape there.
And you're also seeing now, Zintai is actually not being the aggressor. Zintai has noticed that UMISHO wants to run in once Zintai gets to a certain distance, so they're waiting to see UMISHO go for that dash and then throwing out the 2H, when before they were trying to preemptively do it, and they were getting blown up.
Yeah, that's a really good call, King Jobber. Just like, you know, just that small little game plan change and whatnot is just changing the pacing of the matchup in such a way that, yes, it is really good to be watching your opponent, but UMISHO is just taking advantage of that and kind of just, like you see, wilding out in such a way that Zintai cannot react to properly, it seems like.
Yeah, and there's the wall break as well. That's going to be a really bad situation here for Zintai. Actually goes up to the air to contest him with the air throw.
And that's a slap in the face, because Zintai tried to do that, and UMISHO just did it right back, but successfully. Oh no, how rude. How rude, UMISHO! And UMISHO gonna just keep it very high up into the sky here. Yeah, it's very hard to burst Happy Chaos.
That was even more impressive because UMISHO had no focus. So that was a gunless combo.
Like, that was like the perfect spot to like actually like burst from a Zintai perspective. It's like, you don't have any concentration. If I get this, I get to start my game plan. It's gonna be great. And then it was anything but great. Well, it was great for UMISHO, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the level of mastery that we have here, because it's not just enough to have a combo that doesn't utilize the gun, but having a burst safe route that doesn't utilize the gun is even more impressive.
Yeah, on top of everything else, on top of having like 95% of the time burst safe combos, you're also able to make it extremely burst safe when you're up close. That's just a pain in the bun for sure. But taking that burst early.
You can definitely feel a little bit of frustration there from Zintai trying to go for the Hail Mary Axel Bomber at round start. Not really working out, but there's the burst coming out of UMISHO now, back into the zoning game.
And you know, we definitely know that Happy Chaos's great strength is gun, but I think Happy Chaos's secret best move is the fact that they can frustrate your opponent so much that you force them into making mistakes because they start getting a little bit too desperate. That's the true power of Happy Chaos.
Yeah, that's the secret zoner tech, right? Every good zoner wants to frustrate you, but gets it with a 6P. Should be able to get a full conversion here. Builds up the meter right at the end, but wasn't ready.
Yeah, a little bit here. Yeah, use that piercing. Punches the chain on top of everything else. But gets the corner back here. This is what Zintai needs. If there was an opportunity for Zintai, this is it.
Yeah,
there
the reeling is going to do enough damage.
And I'm not sure of Happy Chaos's guts, but I will say, I was a little bit surprised that killed, quite honestly.
I think they have neutral guns. Someone in chat will correct us if we're wrong.
Oh, yeah. Chat's always got our back. They definitely never say anything mean or anything like that about it, too.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, here we go again. And that's just so difficult for Zintai right there. It's like, all the long-range moves are just a single hit. So it's like, okay, you put the clones out there, I can't really press a button.
Yeah, and unfortunately there, that was just a Happy Chaos round, and now we're at set point here for UMISHO.
Oh my gosh, and it might be a very, very quick round so far here. There is burst on Zentai's deck here, but that might not be able to come into play.
Oh, tries to go for the reel, and I like that because you're pulling Happy Chaos closer to you.
Oh, wow!
What an air throw. You saw the 5E actually come, or the JP, I should say, actually come out, but Zintai, with the mortal counter hit, goes for the other side low, but a gold burst coming out from UMISHO, and that might be checkmate.
Yeah, this is going to be such a hard situation. I will be impressed if Zintai makes it through here, but I want to see it, Zintai! Make it happen! Oh god, Zentai's dead.
There it is. To close it out, 3-1, UMISHO is going to advance forward.
Great stuff from both players there. UMISHO just really kind of capitalizing on the aspect that they start realizing Zintai started getting a little bit more desperate with their movements, their actions, their options, and whatnot, and just completely stay to their game, honestly. I would say UMISHO didn't really do...
But is this another Happy Chaos?
Are we back
Yes.
to Happy Chaos? Like, yes! Everyone's like, can I take my money back now?
All right, we got 3 Happy Chaoses in a row here at TNS. You guys wanted to see Happy Chaos? Well, here you go. It's going to be Petrified up against Medic.
All right, so Medic kind of keeping away there. Doesn't want to be... Wants to call ambulance, but not for them. But Petrified... just joking and goofing around. You're seeing the dash up. And now here's the strikes. It's coming down again.
And Petrified's maybe I will or maybe I won't, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to figure it out. You got to figure it out, big guy. I don't know why Petrified sounds like that. I apologize.
Great 6P on the Bandit Revolver attempt, though. But Happy Chaos has a revolver of their own right now, and it's coming out.
I love that Petrified just like stop for a bit, like, wait a second, this is not the real Happy Chaos. It just hops over it, no problem. I love Petrified's movement. It's so not intentionally like trolly, but it makes you think over too much, and you get caught in situations exactly like this one.
Yep, there's the wild throw into Dust We Trust to take the round.
Duel 2.
Good stuff from Petrified. Played that match like nearly perfectly, I would say. Just running in very, very closely, very, very shortly, and Medic's not getting the opportunity to play their game very, very often here.
Yeah, you know the other crazy thing about Petrified's neutral in this is one thing you don't see a lot against people when they play Happy Chaos is he's weaving in and out. It's not just pure rushdown. Like once he gets close, he's like, I know you have really good buttons, so I'm gonna try to make you whiff them.
Right, exactly. And Medic's actually kind of fallen for them a number of times here. And so Petrified is just like doing a good job, well, petrifying their opponent from doing their options. And there we are. There it is. Oh my gosh.
Backdash there with the Fafnir. Get those plus frames as well. Tries to go for the chase down. PRC on the whiff throw. Finally, the burst comes out from Medic.
This is such a huge winning condition for Petrified all the same here. If they get one more hit, Medic's dead. Medic's going to have to call Medic. Very hard here, though, with that last bit of concentration. I don't think Petrified's going to be able to get in here.
Has to FD all this, but nearly out of meter. They're right there.
Wow!
5K.
Oh, no! The 6H doesn't get punished, and Petrified takes it over Medic anyway!
Petrified, a god. A god.
Yo, Petrified's STG has to be swear to God, because my days, I am a believer now of Petrified.
I mean, if you weren't a believer before in the last match we saw Petrified, you absolutely have to be now. Able to take it there right at the end. They were just about to run out of meter. That was a checkmate situation, and they said, to hell with the rules of chess. I'm playing Soul.
Yeah. I'd never seen a chessboard in my life. What the heck is a pawn?
What strategy? I just press R slash.
Yeah. Oh my god, Fafnir again here, but Medic actually doing a little bit of bravery there, doing a 2K2D, get out of the situation, but just cannot keep Petrified out here. Petrified, like you mentioned earlier, is just doing so much of that shimmying.
And they have Medic up against the wall here. Medic still has burst on deck, so you have to expect that. They're actually able to escape the corner. Petrified's gonna be the one who has to burst.
You know, I feel like Petrified is absolutely fine with that, because earn like about 60% of the screen with that one, and now it's just up to Medic from here on out. Oh my gosh, to close out the rest of it, and Petrified has shown they're real good at this.
Okay, there's the hero burst though from Medic.
I mean, if anyone can do it, Happy Chaos getting full screen is a resource in itself here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Petrified!
Yo, where's the alcohol at? Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Cross a bandit bringer into a full conversion there. Okay, I see you, Petrified. Get the plus frames in the corner. Stagger pressure as well here with the 2K.
Wow, 5K coming out there. The completely beastly move here. Takes the other corner, coast to coast, baby. Oh my god.
There it is. Counter hit, bar slash in. Oh, actually drops the combo there. Gonna give Medic a chance to live.
And you know what the sickening part about that is for... Huh.
How about the sickening part about that? About the 5K? So that's the thing, is that hitting the clone actually counts as a hit, so you can Gatling afterwards.
Gatling out of it. Yeah.
Not only can you Gatling, one thing you'll see some people do, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Petrified do it, is you can do a red RC drift forward, and if Happy Chaos has the gun out, the red RC will hit them, allowing you to go into a full combo.
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct, you're good. Petrified! What do you eat for breakfast? I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to talk. Okay, I just want to talk. Oh my gosh. You know, what is a gun to a gun flame for sure here? Petrified 2 up against Medic.
Medic has not been able to get anything started there. What a great backdash into the counter hit, close slash, putting them all the way into the corner, utilizing these plus frames as well. And we still expend all strike, but there's the throw, finally.
There it is, match 3, as you've called before there, King Jobber. It's always match 3. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Gonna get some good damage off of this one. JK to JK, the Brit out there, Petrified, now on match point.
And just running forward. Look at the patience here, too, from Petrified.
Yeah, but also from Medic. Medic's running in and not pressing any buttons. That's how much mental damage that Petrified has done so far.
So this round is looking pretty clean for Medic. Doing a good job playing this zoning game. Petrified doesn't have much life to live.
Alright. And the thing about Petrified moving in like this is like, Petrified is not like, oh no, I'm in danger. Petrified's like, look, I just have to do one. I just gotta do once, and it's fine. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, he tried to do a concentration after that, and Petrified still hitting a 6S afterwards. Takes about 50% of damage.
We don't think, we press, okay?
Oh my god. And now Medic is actually losing after all of that. Oh no.
Still has Nero. There's the burst coming out.
Yeah,
all right, this is still doable for Petrified. They actually go for the jump forward. Oh,
good stuff from Medic there. Just facing death in the face and saying, nah, get out of here. Get him out of here.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah, not today. Today I. Great stuff from Medic there. Staying alive there. And Medic might be dead. Okay.
Didn't get the ground Viper confirm afterwards, so Medic gets to survive with a little bit more health. They get one extra guess.
Yeah, Medic really starting to stay strong here. Nice BRC here, but great PRC in return. Takes back the corner nonetheless, and punishes the attempt to punish the 6S with a 6P.
And I just realized how unfitting this music is for how exciting this match is.
It's the music when you have to play against Petrified Soul, and you just realize sometimes matchups like this happen, and you just feel really bad about it.
Is like, this All I Know from Exert? I think that's what's playing. No, All I Know is a banger, chat. I know it's a banger, but there we go. Petrified with a 3-0 taking it. They are absolutely going to climb their way back up.
Absolutely, for sure. Well, and they're starting at the bottom for sure, but they're trying to get to the top already here. Ikushisu has not gotten the press a button yet in this entire match, but here we go, fighting back here, trying to get out of the corner.
Yeah, trying to utilize that IDJS. Oh, there's the bite into the PRC6H. Where'd your health go?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good stuff from Testyourluck there in the first round.
Goes for the DP at round start. Yeah, the one thing you can say about fighting Nagoriyuki is you cannot press at round start. Oh, baits up the first as well. Drops the 6H though. This is going to be Ikushisu's chance.
Alright, Chris corner here. Ikushisu is trying to get back here, but Beyblades out. But great 2K of bar from Iku. Like, on a quick PRC cancel, was really hyper aware of the opportunity.
Each of these, my god, that was like 5H, Fukio forward, 2H, Fukio forward, 5H, and each of them just so meaty.
Oh my gosh.
How do you escape this character?
You don't, you got, that's why Nagoriyuki has the mask on. Understands that I'm not keeping you social distancing right now, so you're gonna be face to face with me. I will wear the mask to protect the both of us. Great stuff there from Testyourluck in the first round here, but ikushisu definitely is doing some things to kind of find out like some of the more nuanced stuff that Testyourluck is trying. So still aware of the situation, just has to close it out and open up into other opportunities.
Yeah, that's 2 round starts in a row there where Testyourluck has tried to go for the DP, so ikushisu is going to have to think about that more. Nice burst to maintain the corner positioning there from Testyourluck. Goes for the Beyblade into the 6H PRC to keep themselves safe, but they get tossed into the corner.
All right, now the Okazeme begins here from ikushisu. Ooh, but a great backdash from Testyourluck. You Testyourluck, try to throw Testyourluck, and that's where your luck got tested.
There's another throw as well.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Okay, great awareness from ikushisu there. Just like, yeah, I know what you're waiting for. You're FD, you're waiting. You've tested your luck too far now.
I'm surprised they didn't just go straight into Mortavo. Just super.
Yeah, I was like expecting like just super the entire way. There's like, it'll grind on both parts of life here. Oh, that confirmed. I would have screamed.
That's also the 3rd DP round start that Testyourluck has gone for. They really like to go for that round start because you absolutely cannot challenge at it, and it builds up so much blood there for Nagoriyuki.
Right, exactly. And on top of everything else, there's like, do you on the other side want to press a button and be like, oh, I was wrong? No, you don't. You really don't. So it's just, ikushisu is just going to prefer to hold that. Play it safer, play it smarter. So that's just what you got to do against certain players.
Yeah, and ikushisu is actually running forward and blocking it at round start every single time. I wonder if they're trying to go for a just block so they can punish afterwards.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That's a good call, King Jobber. I really would like to hope so. ikushisu has not been punished for that DP on a round start. Ooh, great 6P from Testyourluck. But they're trying something at least, but they haven't been directly punished for trying anything yet. So
yeah,
you might as well keep going for it.
In that round start situation, you're Ram, right? You have so much range that if you know Testyourluck is going to keep going for this DP, you could just backdash and try to punish them afterwards, but they're constantly dashing into it and blocking. I'd have to think they're trying to run in, instant block it, so they can get like a throw punish or something and immediately take the turn at round start.
But it's also at the same time, it's like, is it worth it?
Yeah, I don't think it is. No, it ain't worth it.
All right, let's see what happens again. Are they going to test your luck here? No! There it is! You tested the luck, and now you've lost your burst. Look like they're going to hold this one for sure.
Sent through the wall there with a double sword slam. That's going to be a positive bonus for ikushisu.
And Testyourluck is very high on the blood meter too, so can't get away with too much here if they get their game started.
Yep, Rams 5H, just a little bit better than Nagoriyuki's. And here's the laser super, firing their laser to send Testyourluck to the Shadow Realm.
Oh gosh, great throwback there, my friend. That was super good. Oh, there it is! Luck has been tested! All I have to do is turn it off for one round, turn it off, turn it back on again, and restart like a computer here. We're getting hella resets. Again, do it again.
Oh my god, that DP mix-up there at the end goes into super as well. Oh, that was so calculated. I'm kind of mad I didn't see that coming.
All right, has spent the mirror this time to be able to get out of the situation, so just gonna go for it. Keep the invincibility to go through the explosion, which is extremely smart from Testyourluck. And then a 6P to get under the next explosion. Once again, Testyourluck super aware of the Ramlethal matchup.
Oh, no.
Not their blood gauge, though.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of damage. Is that dead? No, it isn't.
No.
Okay.
But
not
this
quite.
is still really hard because, yeah, they have to block this. Oh, he goes for it anyway. Great stuff from Testyourluck.
Sometimes popping blood actually pays off because that emptied Testyourluck's blood bar, which allowed them to actually go for the Beyblade out of the corner explosion.
Right, exactly. So that worked out really, really well from Testyourluck. If you're going to be going to blood explosion like that, you have to be ready for the post situation many, many a time. Ooh, this is looking rough for ikushisu.
He's able to catch the backdash with the 2K, but doesn't get the confirm. There's PRC straight into bite. It's party time now.
There we go. There is again. Now you have to really test your luck to be able to get on this situation here. Jump straight in. Oh, and that looks like that will be it. Testyourluck takes it 3-0 against ikushisu.
The chaos here. So this should be a really exciting matchup coming up. It's going to be jdjones up against Nero.
And this is a matchup I don't think I've actually seen more like once, quite honestly. It's a very unique matchup. It's a very rare matchup. Chipp will definitely die, but Chipp can move. So with that mistake on Happy Chaos' side, Chipp can close the distance.
Well, right now Chipp is actually dying to Chipp. Look at the health bar. And Nero and Jones has not really done a whole lot in terms of actual combos here.
But there it is now. Found that one opportunity where Jones missed the 6P and Nero rushed right in and did a nice 5K to get to confirm here.
Yeah, the main thing here that Chipp has on their side is the speed, right? Jones is not going to be able to reload or just go into raw focus for free because Chipp can cover the screen in just like 2 seconds.
Exactly. And it is working out so well so far here. All right, gonna go. Yeah, not gonna let the wall happen so they don't go back to neutral here. Great stuff from Nero. Wow, what a great air throw!
What are all these resets here from Nero? Tries to go for the mix-up there too with the Alpha Blade. Gets the cross-up. Wow.
Great stuff from Nero. Definitely playing the matchup in a way that's very unique, but I think works perfectly against Happy Chaos. Don't let them break the wall because that gives them an opportunity to go back to neutral, and because of that curse ball, would throw it out, backdash out at the same time, and then Nero finds himself in trouble. Great stuff.
All right, here we go, just getting put back into the blender. You're seeing Jones trying to play that kind of more aggressive game, the preemptive aggressive game, right? Predicting Nero running forward. They don't even need it though, they're able to close it out with just the gunshots.
And so many gunshots that would be had there, just shooting and looting right now. Nero now has to find their way back in here and doing a great job here. Oh, the backdash is a little bit too early, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a really difficult move to backdash. Actually, you're better off just trying to jump out of it there, but I don't think Jones is ready for it. And there's the 6K into the fast RC. Not gonna break the wall either. I got hit. I got hit.
I'm still getting hit. Oh my days.
What you all just saw there was actually just a right off the ground, a TK Alpha Blade to cross up and make sure that they could actually hit Jones on the other side, and it worked out perfectly.
Oh, that was just so freaking clean. And once again, like we saw it in that first round, right? Where Nero was kind of doing the resets and just kind of chasing down Jones and everything like that. You know, very, very calm and everything like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, these are fair. You're chasing down, you're reacting pretty well. That last one was the cleanest setup because they were forced slumped. And it's like, this is what I can do once you're forced slumped though, once we get there. So that is real, real good.
Right, Jones so trying to play a footsies game right now with Nero. I don't know if that's what you want to do against Chipp because right now they're up against the wall.
Yes, but it's at the same time, it's like, if you can't even get your gun out in time, you might have to get that first knockdown, that first gambit one out here before you get the opportunity to shoot and loot again. And here we are. We got the burst. Everything is taken away from Nero. Nero's going to take a lot of damage from this. Oh, my days.
Look at the blinding speed of these dash blocks from Nero, but it's not enough. jdjones going to take that round.
Going out here, oh my gosh, Nero's so good at punishing 6P. Like, he's just really, really ready for it. Oh, this is so cool!
Utilizing just the regular gunshots there to make sure they could actually keep Nero in the air to get the side switch combo that they wanted. There's the burst coming out, back into the light gun game here.
Alright, pushing through the voice board here. Nice overhead, gonna push towards the corner once more here. Gonna get the wall stick. And yes, Oh, actually breaks the wall this time.
Interesting to see. Well, they're going to actually get that positive bonus, which should be pretty good for them. They have burst on deck as well.
Got the quarterback again. Oh, wow! J8's clipping on the other side just barely.
J2K goes through not only the clone, but hits Jones as well.
I didn't even think about that situation. Yeah, that is a hugely multi-hitting move. So Jones is not safe if J2K is on their way.
Oh, drops the confirm though. It's alright, able to actually pick it up, brings it back, goes into the Deus Ex Machina to refill the bullets and break the wall here.
That wall stick hit really weird. I thought, like, did it just freeze? Okay, so you're trying to shimmy there. There's no burst on Jones' side, so it has to take at least one more mix-up here. Oh, no, just gonna go straight for super here.
Yeah, once the hard knockdown, and that's smart. You can break the wall against Happy Chaos if you do have meter, right? You're gonna get that hard knockdown, and it's Chipp, so they can run that mix-up game. There's the YRC coming out, though, 2K2D. Has to FD all of this. Oh, no, Jones got a little too greedy.
Oh, no, this is very scary here. All right, no YRC here or anything like that. JPC, okay, just under it, gets under the ball, also on top of everything else. Oh, Nero, you have to make this count.
There's another one.
God! One more mix.
And gets right now, every Chipp player shotguns a can of Red Bull before they hop on the sticks, and it's no different here for Nero.
Yeah, make no mistake. When you see Combo Breaker and you see that case of Red Bull right by the stage, that's intentional. The Chipp players have requested that to be right there for them. They have endless energy.
And we're jumping what could be the, like, Nero has 2-0 right now over Jones. Jones hasn't taken a single game.
Which is insane, because Jones has been winning, like, a lot of these rounds, and very, very convincingly so. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is another opportunity again for Jones here. Wins the opening gambit this time.
Tries to punish it at 6B yet again, not quite able to. There's the 2S coming out from Jones, gonna go ahead and throw out the curse so that they can play the zoning game a little bit more, but they get punched. Oh, Burst is actually gonna put Nero in the corner.
All right, gets the burst out. That's a winning condition on both sides here. Oh, but that JH again doing so much work and earn the corner again. Nice 6K. Push towards the corner. Are we going to do something tricksy again? Yes, absolutely. Oh.
And this time tries to go for the right side mix-up instead of the left.
But still, great YRC from Jones there.
2K into the tick throw.
I would have to say, Jones has been using a lot of 6P, and I don't think like more than like two have landed this entire set.
No, it doesn't reach out that far, and Chipp is just too slippery there, and Nero is now on set point.
Oh my gosh, playing so well here, Nero. Like you said, out of their freaking minds.
And they're not really winning at round start 2, which is the crazy part. Like, Jones is consistently getting the first hit and starting the pressure, and Nero is able to turn it around and bring it all back.
Yeah, it definitely feels like, well, yeah, you won the round start. Cool. Like, that's all that Happy Chaos wants out of life to be able to do the rest of it. But Nero is finding their way through this. I'm thoroughly impressed, honestly. JH again is right to cross up there, but does block this time. But jdjones has the corner again, or had the corner, lost it. Lost in the Bitcoin Oi era here, so that's very unfortunate. My God, and again, here we go. JD, do it again, do it again.
Yo, actually, wait, was that a wake-up 6K?
That was a wake-up 6K. Good stuff. Kick him in the teeth. BRC's out of it. Gets his speed. It works out. DSM Moxner? Oh, no need. No need.
Jones able to stay alive there, just barely.
And Nero once again just backing off like, no. You're a little bit too crazy for me.
All right, so Nero is actually starting to mess up a little bit on these cross-up attempts here, and Jones is capitalizing on it. There's the backdash to try and bait out the DP, but finally is going to land this counter hit. Jump in, bad burst. You're going to die for that.
Yeah, you are not getting your burst back whatsoever. That was an empty burst, so you got 0 burst in return. Gonna get a hard knockdown off of here. There's very little you can do. You might see one YRC if there's even a successful block, but it doesn't even get that far. Ends it with a super here. Animation on top of everything else. We're looking Animaniacs out here.
There we go. Nero putting in a hell of a showing. 3-0 over Jones, securing their spot there in.
Yeah. Or not if you're a top player already.
Yeah.
All right, UMISHO versus Petrafied. This is going to be one hell of a match here. UMISHO, very, very well, rounded player, has seen the world and everything like that. Petrafied fears no human being. So let's see what happens here.
We've already seen Petrafied devour one Happy Chaos already, but now they have to go up against the best Happy Chaos.
Great tech throw there at the same time. Petrafied showing no fear, gets the burst out early.
Right now, UMISHO looking incredibly clean, hasn't gotten touched yet. 70 seconds on the clock.
Definitely going to see Raw. That one might be perfect for sure.
I believe so, with 69 seconds on the clock too. Nice.
Ooh, one smidge of damage. But yes, nice.
Nice just block there too from Petrified, but UMISHO keeps the block string going, not able to actually get a punish out of there. Gets caught trying to backdash.
Gosh, all right. Yeah, rushing right back in there. Petrified just does not have fear of the gun at all. Sees that it's not out. Cool. I'm running in.
Oh my God, actually throwing out Curse that close is a pretty ballsy move there from UMISHO, kind of banking on the fact that Petrified is going to be a little bit more reserved in their approach.
Yeah, and I mean, ultimately, Petrified kind of is. Petrified gets that mid-range and likes to kind of stop, backdash, and whatnot. But the Curse Ball doesn't need to hit confirm. It just needs to touch. And if Petrified's not jumping, that's perfect for UMISHO to throw out those balls there. And I think they're realizing that. They're saying, this is what you want to do? Cool. It will get the maximum thing I need out of this.
Yeah, exactly. UMISHO is capitalizing on the, you know, the passiveness of Petrified, like the more measured approach of Petrified. They might have to turn it up a little bit and punish UMISHO for throwing out things that are absolutely not free.
And I want to actually note one more thing that I've been seeing from UMISHO as we've been going through this match here is that as Petrified is doing the approach, UMISHO throws out a very preemptive 6P and then reacts to what Petrified does after that. Because, like we mentioned, Petrified is kind of dashing in and out. If the 6P does not hit and doesn't confirm to whatever, UMISHO moves to the next option that is mid-range or further.
And then right now, look at them just walking backwards there. There's the run-up throw, too. UMISHO really content to actually kind of try to brawl here with Petrified. Petrified finally able to get a hit, but getting clipped on the backdash from the 6S.
Oh my gosh, corner here at the same time. If it doesn't kill somehow, it will be a bunch of meter on their side, but no way. Deus Ex Machina, X Soul. UMISHO getting another round.
Yeah, UMISHO looking absolutely dominating right now here.
And like we said earlier, UMISHO not afraid to brawl with Petrified. They traded twice on counter hit. That's absolutely terrifying as a Soul player.
Oh, speaking of terrifying, fully charged dust here. UMISHO is definitely going to hold on to the burst. No reason to spend it. Don't be a hero.
Right, no, it's like, if I want to be a hero, I'm going to do it without my burst. Wow! And might be able to at this rate here. Even if UMISHO gets the burst from Petrified in this situation, that's a winning condition for the next round.
Just able to break the wall at the last second there, got their focus and the Deus Ex Machina.
This is high here, meter's high as well. There's nothing you can do here. You have to take these next few hits.
If UMISHO's able to bring this round back, good lord, I don't know if there's anything Petrified can do after that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact was like a low life Happy Chaos can throw out as many clones as they want to. Oh, and catches maybe the jump standout or something like that. But UMISHO, wow, bringing it all the way back.
Yeah, absolutely insane here. Like, just the way that UMISHO is playing right now, I really don't know if Petrified can bring this back. And that's crazy to say because Petrified is kind of godlike.
I almost dropped my glass. It was too exciting of a match. I almost dropped it.
I feel that too. I got the shaky hands, palms sweaty, knees weak. Ooh.
Yeah. Like, oh wow, you were in the tournament? No. I was watching safely from afar.
Okay, UMISHO feeling himself a little bit too much right now, trying to go for the run-up throw there, gonna get counter hit by Petrified.
Oh, great TP there. Great stuff. Oh wow, the 5P gets low profile by Soul.
Classic 2D there from Soul. Should be able to get the kill. He doesn't even need the wall break. Hit DP is going to be enough.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of shook about that. That was really good. Oh no, and the 6H starter. Has to burst out there.
That would have definitely been a wall break there for Petrified. And now UMISHO has the corner positioning. Throws out the clone to try and lock down Petrified.
Yeah, there it is again. UMISHO maybe getting a little bit too comfortable with Petrified. And Petrified, once again, just slightly good enough at just throwing out enough weird angles and situations that you have to second guess yourself.
And that was really interesting there, too, because Petrified's back was up against the clone, so he was not getting pushed back from the gunshots, which allowed UMISHO to just run up and throw him.
Ooh.
2K2D, alright, clones come out again.
Ooh, jumped out just barely. Alright, so no burst on Petrified's side here. If UMISHO can pull through on this is going to be a great boom for the third round.
Look at all these clones coming out. UMISHO says life is just a resource, right?
Right. Just sitting out here playing Star Wars Attack of the Clones yet again. Oh my gosh. UMISHO, the comeback master, now on match point.
Trying to stick out that 5K there as well to get something going. We've seen 5K 2D put in a lot of work already for UMISHO in this set, but right now Petrified has them back up against the wall. Burst is still available.
Oh my gosh, UMISHO is doing such a good job of breaking open Petrified in just all the small and right areas that Petrified will want to be moving.
Getting a full confirm wall break with the Deus Ex Machina as well. That's going to refill all of their bullets. Not too much focus though, but that's all right. They're going to get a guaranteed curse setup here.
Alright, so back now here. Yeah, once again, the clones coming out.
And this is not looking too good right now for Petrified. They need to FD these shots.
Yeah, it's running out of FD very quickly here. Has just a little bit more burst to speak of. Might try to jump in and gold burst, but doesn't even get to the jump in part there. And once again, where are the clones? Send in the clones. UMISHO takes it 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 to move forward in top 8 winner side. And you know what?
Under passive, it's here. It's here with Testyourluck doing a DP every time on wake up. Oh, all right.
We're getting 2 Beyblades there already. Out, counter hit, 5H. Look at Nero's health. How many seconds was that? I saw 89, 88.
88.
About an 11-second round.
Days. Jobber, it can't be like this. Oh no,
Looks like we might be getting a rerun. I've seen this channel before.
Right? Okay, this is your time. This is your time. Make it work. Make it count as much as you can. Yeah, you're definitely gonna burst that, but there's still another mixing you have to deal with here. But 50 meter on Testyourluck's side, so Nero can't even go in because of the super.
Oh my god, the Kukio backwards there, as well as able to get the overhead. But look, it's just like tiny little slices, not a whole lot of damage, but the Uzumaki barrage is going to actually take the round here for Nero.
Yeah, shouts to the wall, added that little bit of extra damage so that Nero can take the first round here.
Yeah, Nero is absolutely not contesting a round start at all. Good call.
No, yeah, don't. You've already got counter hit. Oh no. Oh no.
Not like this, Nero.
Oh my god. All of Nero's bones right now are completely shattered.
My man is broken in half.
Right, just looking like a bag of smacked ass right now. Oh my gosh. The violence from Testyourluck.
And shouts to Cinnamon for the tier 1 subscription, 25 months. Thank you so much for the support. You came in at a good time.
Yeah. You're alleviating the pains that Chipp players are feeling out right now because we have a very loving community out here on Tampa Never Sleeps.
Very loving community here in Guilty Gear Strive, just, murdering each other with
right,
no
yeah,
remorse.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And if you want to show the love, so we have 6 more codes left. You all are almost there. Come on, you can do it.
Testyourluck has the heavy day power up in the background too.
Yeah, Testyourluck's having the time of their life, and the time of Nero's life too, because they're taking it away from them.
The thing too is Nero is consistently. Oh no. Hold on. Oh my god. So Nero is actually consistently IB and FDing the second hit of the triple slash series from Nagoriyuki, but it doesn't matter. They can't get anything going.
Yeah. Testyourluck is just nonplussed at the whole situation and just does not care because, cool, whatever you do, I can earn all that damage back if I haven't gotten it already. Oh my days. All right, DP comes out. Does a fraction of damage.
Chat says, kill your friends without the guilt. Shouts to Bill Clinton.
Yo,
Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Yo, thanks, Billy. Appreciate it, brother.
All right, Nero actually looking a little bit better here, trying to play that more footsies grounded game. And just as we say that, one JH there from Testyourluck turns it around in another bite.
Oh my god, when you get to the corner in time the burst actually comes out, abso-freaking-lutely. But burst does come back on Nero's side, so has one more burst opportunity if they don't get hit too hard.
All right, RC, run him across the screen. Yeah, you want to put Nagoriyuki in the corner as much.
What?
Cut the stream. Cut the stream.
Cut the stream. Cut the stream talk. I've had enough.
You're telling me that close slash hit behind, bro? I don't even have anything to actually say about that.
I have one thing to say. Are we able to say the F word on this stream?
As long as we're 5 seconds out of the start, I think so.
Freak! Okay, I'm done.
I cannot believe how that ended right there.
All right, well, we're on to the third match here, and Nero cannot be shook by that. Has to be able to maintain everything that's happened here. I like how we got 5 follows after that. You all are gross.
All right, Nero doing it. Okay, commentator's curse. As I say, Nero doing a good job keeping the pressure in the corner, but they get tossed and hit by a counter hit 6H as well.
Yeah, stop talking nice about Nero. You're getting him killed. Is
there a... Okay. There has to be a lingering hurt box behind Alpha Blade. There has to be. That's the only reason this is happening.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to shit myself. What is happening
All
here?
right, Hayden-san confirming there actually is a lingering hitbox. Why is there? Why do you do this to Chipp, Arc System?
So, 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 with a perfect at the end, too. Eating too many burgers out here, too.
Yeah, right, yeah. Zell eats hot dogs, and she eats burgers. Oh my gosh, it begins again here. And yeah, once again, it's like, yeah, this is more like to have a bit burst save combo, jerk. That game here, but push it back into the corner here. ikushisu just gonna keep throwing out swords, and it's gonna be super hard for jdjones to get out unless that happens. Great job, you know, commentator curse once again.
Yeah, able to get a grip of damage as well, but there's that run up heavy slash to get the mortal counter, baits out the YRC as well, and that is a dead Happy Chaos.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't get the wall stick. I think they were expecting that too, but is absolutely fine. Just do a quick PRC cancel into 5D. Very, very hard to block.
All right, Rastar situation goes for the far slash, falls up with the gun as well to keep himself safe. Gonna work out here.
Yeah, and actually gets the hit off the gun too, despite the wild situation. So good stuff from jdjones, really recognizing that they can get more gunshots of that. Oh no.
Yep, there we go. Gets the Deus Ex Machina as well for the wall break. Refill the bullets as well. Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. Let me just fix my whole face here.
And now you're seeing Jones start to pull out these clones, right? But so far, Ikushisu's game plan has been run up 5H. Try and get that counter hit 5H to steal the turn and get the game plan started.
All the same here. Jones is very, as we saw from previous matches, is kind of comfortable in being that scrapping range. For better or for worse, actually likes playing a little bit more close range with their Happy Chaos than most other characters, or most other players. Oh god, the Executioner! Jeez Louise.
And that's another quick game one to ikushisu. These matches feel like they are flying by. It's already 9 o'clock here over on the East Coast. It does not feel like it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because it's 7 for me here, because, you know, I'm a mountain time out right here. So it's like, cool, I'm getting to my evening, I'm getting like a little bit more comfortable and everything like that. You were sitting here like, I need to go to bed at some point, but man, these matches are way too good.
Well, these guys are making it pretty quick. They're speed running this, trying to send us to bed early here tonight. And we're going to jump right into game 2.
Mankind Duel 1.
Alright, so ikushisu here. Yeah, just has the confidence to play out and try to match start really, really well. jdjones, once again, losing out on their burst super early.
I mean, that's the thing that a lot of Happy Chaos players will do, though, right? The moment that they get hit, they will burst because Happy Chaos does not have a strong defense, so they want to immediately get control of the game.
So, control has been lost here as ikushisu takes back the corner here and doing some real tricky mix-up to keep the corner all at the same time. He'll get that sword, unfortunately. Tries to go for it, but Jones is being very aware. Shoots down, but now will be shot down all the same.
There we go. Is able to get the 6H into Mortabo this time.
Oh my gosh. Jones has lost every opening gambit so far.
They're about to build up burst again, though, so you have to expect them to spend it the moment that they get it coming here, but you have to be careful with these burst safe combos from Ram.
Ooh, great awareness from Jones there. Great throw. Takes back the corner here. No, no, absolutely not.
Rolling right into the best super in the game. There's the super focus coming out. Gold burst there from Jones. Play the zoning game now. Has 100 meter on deck. That's all the focus you could want.
Right. Gets a lot of bullets back from that one here. He just has to play it really, really patiently because there's just very little he can do until he gets that very comfortable mid-range. Almost out of bullets here. Yes, there it is. There it is. Exactly as we called it out there. Just has to wait until you get that middle range, and then once you're there, you just wait. You go for it.
Yeah, and ikushisu is showing why a lot of people feel like this is a pretty good matchup for Ramlethal. Maybe Happy Chaos' only actually bad matchup. So it's definitely all because of that, you know, just run forward 5H. 5H is such a huge button, and it does so much work in this matchup. It's basically been the footsies tool so far for Ram.
It really is. It really is, especially with a character like Happy Chaos where, yeah, Happy Chaos actually has a lot of really good buttons because they have a lot of hitbox and less hurtbox. So they can kind of compete in that mid-range pretty well. But Ramlethal is the queen, the master of that. So it's like, what do you do in a situation where someone full out-competes you against that? I guess I'll die.
Yeah, we do have UMISHO actually saying that this is an even matchup here. And I mean, they're the Happy Chaos gods, so they would know, right? ikushisu just making it look really good for Ram.
Yeah, I fully believe UMISHO before I say anything myself here. We're going to go with that as fact.
And there's the wall break here. We are on set point now. Perfect as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, ikushisu is making it look like it's very favorable for Ramlethal, though, on top of everything else. Oh my gosh, case in point of like having really good buttons. Jones was able to trade with that far at 5H.
And you saw them too, canceling the 5H on the clone immediately into the sword toss, which is going to put Jones into the corner. I thought that was actually going to kill, but they're going to get the hard knockdown. Not looking too good for our hero Jones right now.
Yeah, Jones is just at the end of their life, and now they have gone beyond the end of their life there. ikushisu taking it 3-0 against Jones.
And Ram saying, I am the superior shooting.
Finds and we're like, yes, it's so beautiful. Let's do it, bros.
Yeah, the agents of chaos are out and about here at TNS.
Okay, that intro between those two actually kind of rules because they're both kind of like breaking the fourth wall in their own ways.
I love how when Axel's player 2, he just appears.
Yeah, he's like, yep. It's like, all right, how are we going to manimate Axel? Oh, snap, we're done. Nice. All right, so Zintai had to lose to UMISHO earlier in a matchup here. So, you know, having to go against another Happy Chaos. Will the difference in Happy Chaos be enough for Zintai to overcome? Or will KudoGio bring out enough crazy chaos to be able to stop Zintai?
And KudoGio is playing a pretty hyper-aggressive Happy Chaos so far here. There's the clone into PRC, gonna go ahead and shift into the zoning game, only for one shot actually, and then going immediately into the rushdown.
Oh my god, yeah, like this is some wild pressure right now here that we're seeing here from KudoGio.
Yeah, OTG there with the close slice, she's gonna take the first round. Axel Classic.
Axel Classic, that's some Axel gaming right there.
Vintage Axel.
Yeah, barrel-aged Axel gaming. Oh no, that's barrel-aged Axel gaming. Moving on here. Okay, push right back into the corner here. Gonna get massive damage. The wall slump here. Reload. Just do that again. All right. Repeat again. Oh, Supra's out this time.
There we go with the Wake Up Sickle Storm. JS actually uses the clone. Oh my god, that was so beautiful there from Zintai, immediately canceling into the air dash because they would have definitely landed into that 6.
Yeah, just barely so there. Very, very good awareness from Zintai, but also great awareness from KudoGio. Just staying aware of where Zintai's going to be, where Zintai's trying to go. They're playing each other. They're playing like directly against each other extremely well so far.
Here we go. That damage is going to add up. Just one mistake right at round start is going to cost you here. Oh my god, shades of Iori there.
Such a beautiful move. Taco kick in the zone. Oh, I like it again. Wow! That was so disgusting. That was so disgusting.
Happy Chaos out here committing war crimes.
Oh my gosh. I was kind of wondering, because we saw it earlier in the match, what that PRC was set up for, because they did it from full screen. So that was hugely different in that situation right there, where they did it again, but they were right next to the opponent. So they were able to hop out of throw range and watch their opponent at the same time. And if the opponent pressed a single hitting button, would have gotten baited out. That is an insanely good situation when it used like that.
Yeah, the amount of coverage that just PRC clone has is mental. It's another reason why this character is so strong. Most people just want to talk about, or mostly focus on the fact that he can just play that kind of lame zoning game, right? Where he doesn't really have to commit to anything if you can get into that rhythm. But up close, he's got some crazy buttons there with 6K, 6S, 2S, and just like we've been seeing all night, PRC clone has been putting in work.
Yeah, jeez, is such a nice tool there. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with all the Happy Chaos tonight and showing like all like more than just sitting back and shooting gun stuff. They're showing a lot of optimization here, and so I'm excited to see what comes up in the next week or so.
Yeah, they better enjoy while they still can.
Yeah. Yeah, have fun threatening.
There's a good little bomber there into the OTG2. Hey, but KudoGio able to actually turn this around. Oh my god, nearly got clipped by that 2H.
Definitely get the anti-air on that one, though. Out the corner again. Jumps back out, trying to bait out stuff here. Really, if they can get the burst, that is a great win from Kudo, but Zintai does not want to give it up. There it is, and unfortunately completely whiffs. Kudo was ready.
These Happy Chaos comebacks tonight are insane.
Oh, that has to feel so bad for Zintai, because Zintai's been on the other end of a lot of these on top of everything else.
Oh no, got caught trying to press there. That was a counter hit. It's going to break the wall with the 5K. Or close slash, excuse me.
Alright, going on the field again, jumps right over once more. Definitely Deus Ex Machina.
That's going to be a 2-0 right here for KudoGio.
Jeez, KudoGio. Like, I don't know who put them into losers, but they are playing in such a well-crafted way that it's one of those things like, I'm impressed that you're down there because everything you're doing is so well put together.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And look at UMISHO up there with the threatening aura, final boss energy.
I'll see you at the top, scrub. Come after me.
Just hiding behind the pillar.
Alternatively, that pillar's on fire and we need to escape this house. One of the two are happening, really.
And guys, if you want to check out who is in top 8 and where their positionings are, you can go ahead and do ! bracket in the chat as well.
Oh, shout out to KudoGio saying I got eliminated by a zoning happy chaos. Well, makes sense.
That'll do it.
A lot of sense.
That will do it.
I understand entirely.
And we're going to jump right into our next game. Looks like Zintai was taking a little bit of a breather there to reassess the situation.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not like this. Back in. Oh, actually goes for the wall break this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I think because they got the wall splat with the heavy gunshot, which actually puts you airborne. So that makes sense.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Right.
Zentai's trying to find openings. Zentai's trying to get in. It's just not having the opportunity, not having a great time with their options being just beaten out at every single instance. It's real hard for Zintai right now.
Yeah, there's the burst coming out too, and that is pretty much a checkmate situation. Not too much meter left for Zintai there.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate there. Oh, and once again loses the round opening and is just finding themselves in the corner. One more concentrate to help out everything here. Just oil the gears, jumps over. Not going to make it as easy as it was for UMISHO.
Yeah, I feel like everything that people have shown against Happy Chaos, the next Happy Chaos they go up against is like, oh, I've seen that. I've been watching this tournament.
Right, yeah. It's like, I learned from that. It's like, I get stronger with every battle and every battle that I watch. So, okay, there we go. Finally hits it.
Goes straight into the fast explosion off the Renson.
Now, this is actually a here. Ooh, but Iori taco kick and definitely gonna bait that out. And it even hits the club on top of everything else. I don't know if that was even necessary, if that was even intentional if the club was out, but dang.
Another
KudoGio.
3-0. Wow, and KudoGio, props too, is really the only Happy Chaos tonight we've actually seen use the Iori taco kick to good effect as well.
Character expression of, yo, I want to play this character this way. It's like, yeah, fine, do whatever you want. You're an adult. I can't tell you anything different.
Speaking of characters with good expression, especially in their combos, Petrafied coming out here with Soul.
Oh my gosh, now already on the corner here. Great 6P from ikushisu, but Petrafied, once again, does not give a damn.
No, Petrafied doesn't care if you're trying to fight out. They're like, oh, you hit me with a light button? I don't care, I'm gonna hit again.
yeah, exactly. That's the Petrafied special, honestly. Petrafied is like, I expect to get hit, but I'm gonna keep hitting a button because I'm making you so uncertain that I believe I can take my turn right back.
Yeah, if we trade, I win. Alright, but ikushisu, oh, accidentally dropping Petrafied on the other side. The burst is going to come out here. Counter hit 6. Yes. Alright, we're getting a little bit of spaghetti here. These combos knocking each other back over.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like in this situation, Petrafied's having a great time watching these combos go wherever the heck they want to. Whereas ikushisu is like, oh god, not again. Oh, that happened again. That's not supposed to happen. You kind of get that mounting frustration that sometimes happens with those weird situations.
And speaking of weird situations too, I know Soul is not, you know, the target of everyone's ire again, but can we still talk about clean hit DP?
Oh yeah, 100%. Let's talk about it right now.
That's a problem. Clean hit DP is still a problem, all right? Did you just see Ramlethal's life get deleted? Yeah,
from a mid-screen combo for 4 hits, that clean hit DP does an insane amount of damage for what it is. Alright, ooh, gets hit by a late gunflame there. Gets a nice throw there on Wake Up. Alright, really has to make this count here. Cannot let Petrafied out of the corner for as long as possible. Doing a great job so far.
Yeah, you're seeing Petrafied actually trying to micro. Oh my god, this conversion. Forget what I was going to say earlier.
Yeah. Oh my days. Yeah, you have to burst that. I know it's at the end of the combo. You usually don't want to burst at the end of the combo, but I think that was risking a wall stick otherwise.
Absolutely. There's the throw. No RC off the throw, actually. Instead, trying going to go for a meaty Fafnir, and there we go. Basketball combos.
You all wanted Hokuto so badly, and now here you are.
Hokuto no soul.
Yeah. And that's also true. There is no soul here. just all pain. Oh my gosh. Push towards the corner again here. And Petrafied just backing up like, oh, a Sunday stroll. Or a Sunday soul. Oh my gosh.
Go fast RC these combos.
Oh my gosh.
And this is what I'm talking about with character expression too. Compare the combos that Petrafied is doing right now to say Mike Saptic. They're completely different. Like absolutely different.
Yeah, like Petrafied is going for a lot of like air to ground conversions after DP. Like really likes going for the DP and the ender. Likes going for the conversions to carry to the corner after the DP ender. And loves doing 5H over and over and over again. And it's so good.
I haven't seen those 5H loops since Vanilla Soul. Like,
right. And it's still insane amount of damage. So it's like, there's no reason to stop. Why get cute? Why get fancy?
Hey, if it works, it works. Good old reliable Soul.
Right. You can't call mashing 5H a martial arts. Hey, as long as it works.
Whatever works.
Yeah. So starting the next match here, ikushisu actually winning the round's opening and then immediately gets DP'd after.
Good escape there from the corner with the super jump into the air dash. Also went for the bandit bringer too to try and put ikushisu on the defense.
It works a little while there. ikushisu is really trying to get out of the corner here. Oh my gosh, that blue burst is working so perfectly, but great reaction to ikushisu. Getting the 60 out underneath Soul.
But what a reaction there too. Counter hit 6S. Gonna follow up with the bandit revolver. No hits, lands, gets the full conversion. ikushisu is almost dead here.
There's so much for you to work with here. Has to make this count. No burst on Petrafied's side. He gets to the corner here all the same, but drops it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
That might be a round losing drop there. A game losing drop even.
Right. Oh no. All right. More meter on Soul's side here. And just, yeah, another 2 JPs after the RC. That is so hard to time, especially with 5K on the other end there.
Yeah, and I actually caught ikushisu going for the backdash. And interesting to try and go for the backdash in a situation where Petrafied has just been playing that strike game. Classic Petrafied, right? Just all strike, no throw. But now that we're in the final round, you have to be careful because those throws might be coming out.
Yeah, the throws are coming back here. Oh my gosh. Whipping a, I feel like that was intentional. Whipping a bandit bringer right in front of the face and then going for a DP afterward. And that feels.
Oh, absolutely. That's anytime a Soul player whips one of those big moves, they go, okay, I'm just gonna DP.
Right,
you want to punish me? Nah, hold this.
That's funny.
Oh my god, the just block on the sword throw, able to actually get the counter hit with the 6S as well. That forced the burster out of ikushisu. They have the corner pressure going though. Here's some of their own throw loops.
All right, here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's still swinging out of the corner. There's nothing that's going to stop Petrafied. And Petrafied going for a very simple confirm. Not going to go for the corner carry, nothing like that. Just needs one more hit. Gonna keep it simple.
Interesting, skipping the intros here, gonna get right into it. In this round start situation, Nero actually... What a punish there. Just a micro step back, immediately dash forward into 2K.
That was so insanely clean. That was so insanely clean from Nero there. Oh, gets the DP out, gets the burst out. Oh, this is gonna be so much damage.
Might kill? I mean, Chipp. You never know with Chipp.
Right. It's gonna be close at the very least. Here now have the advantage off to the hard knockdown here. Gets the YRC. Has to make this count, but Nero is the one who has made it count up to this point so far.
No meter and no burst is looking pretty difficult here though, but that's a good start with the 2D. Burst comes out from KudoGio. No, they have to actually be perfect here. One more shot, not FD'd is death.
And at the very least, Nero getting that burst is huge for the next round. So if, you know, KudoGio makes it out, wins out the round and everything like that, Neros can get one knockdown and play their game for this entire round.
But you have to think on the flip side too as well, Nero doesn't have burst on deck, so if KudoGio gets something going, it's going to be hard for Nero to escape.
Oh my gosh, that 2S is so good. That is so good.
It is a nasty button for sure, and look, Chipp is already put into the corner. That's a dead Chipp. No, actually doesn't decide to go for the confirm. Probably would have stuck to the wall. Instead wants to keep the positioning. But in doing that, you're going to allow Nero a chance to escape.
Oh my gosh, again. Here we go with the 6K. All right, here we go with the lead throw. This is looking really good here. One more YC to speak of here. Can Nero bait it out? He's trying. You can see him trying. Trying to happen here.
There's the burst. No more meter on deck or burst for KudoGio. There's nowhere to go. 2K2D into the Rekka. Nero able to bring that back.
Yo, that was super hot fire, Nero. I like it a lot. Oh, but you cannot go through that clone there, unfortunately. KudoGio getting maximum damage, 50% off the get-go.
All right, there's the throw. That throw goes so far as well. Look at that. Putting KudoGio into the corner, forcing the burst out too. Hiding behind their clone. Wow! Just believe it. Believe it. Naruto Uzumaki barrage there, and it's going to get the wall break too.
I can't believe Nart believed it. They did it. Nart did it. That was raw. There was nothing backing that. It felt like there was no reason. But as you said earlier, sometimes you just feel it.
Yeah, you feel it deep inside you, and you just go, you know what? I got the Red Bull in me. Let me just throw out raw super.
I'm on that Red Bull IV, baby. You know what they're gonna do in Las Vegas someday? You know how they have that IV for like when you have hangovers and they inject the water into your veins? They're just gonna replace that with Red Bull.
Just wheel it around with you at the major.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, I didn't know you were sick. It's like, sick? No, I've never felt better. I can count the frames.
Here we go, round start, challenging there with the far slash.
Yep, great back dash from KudoGio to avoid some of those Rekka aspects. So looking good there, getting their turn back all the same.
Patience too here from Neo. Great back dashes as well, not getting caught by the guns. And I love that Nero actually goes and just hits the clone and immediately jump cancels off of it to try and avoid anything that KudoGio is going to try to do to punish them. Oh, good night.
Good night. That was that.
Ooh, tries to go for a cheeky little mix-up, but the throw there. OTG still isn't enough to kill. Okay.
Oh my gosh. But to go back to your earlier point there, yeah, Nero's circumventing on the clone has been just so good that KudoGio cannot commit to anything after the clone gets touched. And that is very terrifying because you're spending health to get into another mix-up, basically. A slightly weaker mix-up, but another mix-up.
Yeah, absolutely, and that adds up here too. Look at the damage here from Chipp with the wall run, wall break.
Gosh, nice backdash there. Yeah, I get as much damage as you can from this point onward. Gonna go for the super? Absolutely. Hard knockdown will be so much good for KudoGio.
Yeah, that's going to be a guaranteed curse setup here. Actually, they're going to be more aggressive. There's the YRC coming out.
Yeah, and Chipp still has their positive bonus for a little while there, so gets the 50 meter back. Oh, can't get the full confirm, but does block the YRC.
And that
Nero
is
going 2 up.
Yeah, 2-0 right now for Nero. And I cannot believe the amount of like 3-0s we have been seeing so far tonight. We are on the cusp of yet another 3-0 here because Nero is playing so incredibly clean.
It's ironic, right? Because we've got to the point where we're getting more 3-0s at the end of the tournament. And we've been spending this whole time like, we're like, oh my god, it's 3-2s, 3-1, they're insanely close. And then we get to the end of the tournament, it's like, yeah, it's 3-0. What are you talking about? This game's easy.
Yeah, it's only 9:30 here, and we are like already halfway through our top 8 when normally like it goes on to 10:30 to 11, right?
Right. they have places to be. It's called bed.
Here we go, KudoGio still again trying to get behind that clone, but it's not working out for them, though. They're able to hit a 6S this time, putting Nero into the corner.
Ooh, yeah, that's a situation. The quick 5D there with the bullet follow-up makes it very difficult to do anything there. KudoGio takes it for a very, very favorable matchup there.
Absolutely, with the gun spin as well.
Sick. Revolver Ocelot has entered the chat.
Reloading in the middle of battle, it's exhilarating.
Oh my gosh, it's exhilarating right now for KudoGio. It's like, no, this is definitely not going to be a 3-0. Get out of here with your messy commentary stuff. I'm going to show you what's up. And maybe that commentary is
upwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, again.
Yo, Faust better hand over the move name because right now it's Chipp who's doing the mix.
Oh my god. Oh, the leaf drop afterward. Nero. Yo. 5 mix-ups to end them all. Nero on match point.
Yeah, this is all or nothing now for KudoGio.
So good. This might be all. This might be all. Oh,
But
great.
the Beta Blade wake up into the Alpha Blade mix-up, same side as well. Forces the burst out of Nero.
That is going to be it for bursts on this game here. Can they both survive one another? Getting rough already for Nero. Nice jump back gunshot.
KudoGio able to stay alive, putting a point on the board here.
Good stuff from KudoGio, keeping it all together there. But at the same time, great stuff from Nero, showing that they still have the confidence to say, I can get you in a situation where it's all mixed city from here on out. Faust don't exist no more. It's mix for me, as you mentioned earlier. So if Nero can get that situation again, they have the confidence to say, I can guess right 5 times in a row. Can you do that again if I get you in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely an uphill battle for KudoGio to climb, right? They have to play pretty much perfectly because Nero is just not missing at all.
No. Once Nero has opened up KudoGio, it has been significantly difficult to do anything afterward.
All right, round start, patience there from Nero, just trying to catch KudoGio, overextending a little bit here. Just run up 2K2D. There goes the burst already.
Yeah, so that's real good for Nero again. Very early burst against KudoGio. KudoGio might get it back for the end of the round here just because Chipp hits so many times, but still, it is a very good opportunity for Nero to really rack the damage if they were able to get the corner again. Oh my gosh, that was so clean.
So, yeah, that was 6K. Normally it would have hit, but because Kudo actually backdashed, it wasn't an RRC, it got PRC instead, still able to confirm.
Yeah, but that JS afterward too, that was so good from Nero. One. Yes, baits out. I don't know if that was a very clean idea, but man, Kudo's trying to run away hard now.
I mean, you're trying to run away, but look at your health. You're in shipwreck. Oh! That far? It goes that far? Are you kidding me?
I have never seen it go that far. It just never happens.
Nero, okay. Set point yet again here for Nero.
Oh, tries to go for the throw. Great back dash. Just dashes back into the corner. Oh, no. Okay, gets the roll up this time, though.
Yeah, they were trying to bait the burst really hard there, but it's okay. Still pays off in the end for them. They're going to be able to take the round. Nero definitely not spending that burst at all.
No. Save that for a rainier day than this one. Oh, again, baits out with the clone there.
Right now, Nero doesn't have any meter really to actually FD these gunshots either, so this is a good position for KudoGio. But
Ooh, and it gets better. The rich get richer.
Tries to go for the cross up there. Backdashing to create some space. Gets him with a counter hit. This might be enough to kill. No, not going to be it.
Here, nice YRC, or PRC, excuse me.
And there's throw! Nero taking it 3-1 over KudoGio, moving forward in top 8. Woo, what a set.
Great stuff with Nero. Okay.
Might be more usable then, but we're going to jump right into UMISHO versus Testyourluck here in our winner final set.
Alright, here we go. Here jumps right in here. They're both just swinging at each other. They want to get their game plans going as soon as possible.
Alright, and this is a really difficult matchup for Nagoriyuki, right? You're talking about bigger body characters and how they sometimes have a hard time. We saw earlier Goldlewis, right? But that was something we were mentioning. But in this case, it's like Nagoriyuki, when they are high on blood, there is nothing that he can actually do to get across the screen besides super jumping.
Right. Without a normal dash of any sort, just has to overly commit to trying to get in there. Can't really dash block nearly as good as most other characters in this game can.
Yeah, and the one thing you don't want to do against Happy Chaos is zoning is jump.
Yeah, you absolutely don't want to. And Nagoriyuki's jump on top of everything else has a lot to be desired.
But sometimes you don't even have to hold the zoning because you just get a perfect like Testyourluck did right now.
Right, exactly. Great stuff from Testyourluck there, making it 1 apiece here in this first match.
And it's really important here for Testyourluck to win these round start situations.
Oh, and did it right there. There's going to be bursts on UMISHO's side real quickly here. But this is going to be it.
first safe route there from UMISHO. Really unfortunate. It's a grip of damage as well, too. Good God.
Jeez. Oh my days. Yeah, really evened it out super quickly. And UMISHO just super patient, hiding behind the clone there to say, yeah, if you use Beyblade, I win. I kill you.
Yeah, clone is actually, it is the answer to Beyblade, right? That is the main thing for Happy Chaos. And you're seeing UMISHO like, I don't care about my health. I'm just going to throw it out over and over and over to make sure I get this advantage. And they're going to take game one as well with the Deus Ex Machina.
Great stuff there from UMISHO. Just really counterplaying to a lot of what Nagoriyuki really is strong about. And Testyourluck has been having a hard time closing that distance at all if UMISHO wins the opening gambits.
Yeah, absolutely here. And it looks like we're going to jump right into the next one. Testyourluck saying, I don't need to think about it at all. Let's just jump right into it.
I'm gonna throw a second one out here. I saw Des Vodor saying jackpot items for Faust. I think that made Faust actually worse, which was a good nerf overall. It was a fun nerf, but it was a nerf. Anyways, going to the corner here, Testyourluck winning out already, and Taco Kick saves the day again for UMISHO.
Here we go, just playing this far slash game as well. 6P through the clone. Testyourluck still able to get the pressure going.
Ooh, and he actually goes for the full Rekka there. Actually kind of surprising at that point. Didn't use burst on top of it either.
Yeah, didn't spend their meter to keep himself safe, which is normally what you see, so they got massively punished for that. Look at that hard knockdown as well. That is going to be a free setup with the curse. Good night, Testyourluck.
All right, good camera anger there, though. That was real good.
Do you think UMISHO knew that?
I feel like UMISHO probably had a good feeling that was going to happen, and if not, was going to cancel the super otherwise.
Yeah, because why else go for the roll there?
Yeah, exactly. That was really good.
Oh my God, 6H anti-air.
Oh, tries to go for the bite, but that bite, it completely whiffs. Yep, and there it is, that unconventional dash that is just doing no favor to Testyourluck right now.
Yeah, and look at the blood on Testyourluck's side. This is jackpot right here for UMISHO.
There it is again, not going to be close enough to the wall to actually break it, but it doesn't matter. That's just enough damage. UMISHO now 2 up against Testyourluck.
Yeah, and this is normally where we see Testyourluck get the luck factor, right? When they're down, their back is against the wall, they get that Zenkai boost and they're able to bring it back, but it's going to be really difficult against UMISHO and against Happy Chaos in particular in this matchup.
Yep, exactly. And the kind of big thing is that this is still winners finals. So, you know, even if Testyourluck goes down and has to fight Petrafied or whatnot, it's still another opportunity to say, I get some time to think about this, what I really want to do and whatnot, and make a comeback here in the final set. So it's not over yet for Testyourluck, and maybe that's where the luck truly shines too.
Absolutely. So let's see here, jumping right back onto the sticks, taking a little bit of a breather here. I agree on that. It'll help cool down UMISHO as well. Oh, wow. Okay, Leo.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a really interesting choice here. I mean, this is definitely a better matchup.
Yeah. So you gotta do what you can sometimes, you know. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily be a good matchup. It just has to be better than before. And so far, it's working out great. I think Testyourluck has done more damage outside the one round they won in that little extra right there.
Just round start, 3 run-throughs, will it blend, huh?
Yeah, will it blend? And UMISHO looking like an Ume smoothie right now. But gonna get that jackpot again to the other side. Goes right back to neutral. Testyourluck might be able to get like 1 super out. Hopefully.
Run zoner special there, run up throw.
Yep. You gotta always keep them on their feet and then sweep them off of it.
What a whiff punish there too on the Berserker slash attempt. Gonna get the wall break as well with the 6S. Positive bonus already on UMISHO's side.
Jeez Louise. UMISHO is just playing so freaking well right now. Testyourluck to get ramped up and warmed up here real quickly to make this count. And just going back and forth, left and right mix up the whole day. UMISHO taking a lot of damage, but doesn't seem to be perturbed by it.
No, not at all here too. The patience as well. I love that they run up and then immediately with the multiple backdashes, possibly trying to bait out maybe a DP there.
Yeah,
oh my God! Oh!
Oh, CEO at the end of June. Ooh boy.
We're gonna jump straight into our loser semis here. Petrafied versus Nero.
Alright, so here we go. Let's see if Nero's able to break the wall of Petrified here. Starting off very, very strong. Both of the bursts are off the table.
Able to get the cross up there, no conversion over, runs right into that counter hit, far slash there from Soul, back is up against the wall, doing a good job brawling out, spends the meter too, pushing ourselves back to mid-screen. I just press a far slash.
You know, the good thing about Nero is in this matchup against Petrified is that Nero also likes to hit those kind of mid-screen buttons and like feels very confident in kind of combating in that range there. So we saw us stop Petrified with the 2K there. I wonder if we're going to see more of that going forward.
Oh, great 5K placement as well.
Yeah, that was really good and going to get a lot of damage off this. This is definitely dead.
Oh, and there it takes the round. Hey, and chat, don't mistake us laughing about how some crazy of these hits are from Petrified. Petrified is an incredible Soul player.
Yes, like don't mistake it as like, oh, you're laughing at Soul being gorilla. No. Well, yes, but I'm also celebrating the fact that Petrified is making the most of it. There's definitely different types of Soul players out there, and Petrified is definitely making the most of just being a complete powerhouse here.
Yeah, we are laughing at how crazy these reads are from Petrified too. Just the mind reading on some of these button presses here. Right now, though, Nero is the one controlling it, which is what I would say.
Yeah, right, yeah. He wants to take 50% in return.
Now show me it on someone other than Chipp.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Petrified. Petrified is one of the best Soul players I've ever seen, unironically.
Yeah, like, and the thing is about like Petrified is like, I feel like the last time I said that about Soul, like, oh my god, this Soul's the best player that I've seen in a long time, best Soul I've seen in a long time. Also another Mexican-based Soul, and it was not Petrified either. So whatever is in Mexico's water, they are the absolute masters of Soul. They control the sun.
Absolutely. No way. With the reversal Night Ray Vortex to call out the mix-up there, either that... Okay.
Just throw me in the dumpster right now because my brain is trashed after seeing that.
That would have been a Bandit Revolver. I don't know if that was supposed to be a Bandit Revolver to try and get out of the corner and ended up turning into a Night Raid Vortex, but either way, that's going to let Petrified take game one here.
Holy crap. Like, confirming all of that too, like, that was not, there was just no way that was Petrified's first rodeo on that one. Definitely has seen a few GOATs rodeos in their time. Oh my gosh, Petrified is just incredible. The conversion, the awareness, and the confidence to play like they want to is just so unique to Petrified. And that's where the character expression comes from.
Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me. I messed up the button that Ray was on. It was DP. Thank you, chat, for correcting
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was thinking it was on K for whatever reason.
Oh, no worries. You're good. I think I mentally understood it and I moved on anyway. So that's my fault that I didn't save you too. I let you down, buddy.
Oh, good backdash there on the 5H attempt, but an even better chase down with Petrified. Wait, what happened to Nero's life? I looked at chat for 1 second and the round's over.
Yeah. That's just the Soul special, and then you get 2 times damage when you're on the chips. So, you know, when the chips are down, Petrified is up.
Oh, look at this 5K pressure. Great backdash though from Petrified. Far slash to push out Nero. Just trying to fish out with that 2S to catch Nero overextending, but is going to get a big counter hit off the 5. No. Oh my god, look at the health bar. Is that dead? That is a dead. No. Oh.
Okay, has to cancel. Make the most of it now. You cannot let up 0. You have to play as smart as you possibly can.
I cannot believe that actually didn't wall stick. Nero still has a chance there. Mixing like a god block burst. That's going to be a dead. Petrified absolutely picks up.
Yo, this is gaming right here. This is gaming right here, chat. Gamers, and themers. This is gaming.
This is guilty gear right now.
Here gets the burst out, doing it super late to make sure that Petrified did not bait it out. Ooh, great sweep.
Yeah, moral counter there, chases down the backdash with the 5K. Almost able to get the whip punish there on the 5K attempt there from Soul. Great defense right now for Petrified.
Oh my gosh, and there it is, the Petrified special. Oh, there's a throw. We haven't seen it forever.
Gets the wall break and the round there. That's up 2-0 right now. Nero is playing their heart out, but it is still 2-0 on Petrified's side.
It is so hard to keep up with a player like Petrified, who's just so willing to do whatever they can to steal the round back, to steal the turn back. Like, every moment of the match, this is Petrified special. Stealing stuff back. Doing buttons at the right time, doing a bunch of damage to keep up with the opponent. How do you compete with someone like that?
Especially in that final sequence there too, you saw that Petrified was weathering that storm of Chipp mix-up, and just immediately one well-placed counter hit far slash is all it took to turn that around.
Here we go again, one more opportunity. I will say Nero got some good grips in that matchup and whatnot. All Nero needs to do is just be able to close it out just a little bit more. They are so close.
There's the burst there to make sure they do not get hit by the clean hit DP damage.
Nice 5K.
Yeah, it's gonna push here into the corner, getting this pressure going as well. Here comes the RC for the mix-up. Nah, I ain't holding no mix-up, says Petrified.
Yeah, not today, Nero. I'm getting out of this corner. And what a good tech from Petrified all the same. Once again, Petrified's defense, between all the buttons that they're kind of Abari throwing out, is still extraordinarily good.
And the wake-up DP starting to come out as well. It's worked 2 for 2 so far.
Oh my god, there it is again. 5K to prevent the leaf throw.
Has Nero actually landed that command grab yet so far? I think every single time it's been 5K punished.
Yeah, not on Petrified. Petrified has been super aware of the situation every single time.
Petrified wow, actually dropped their combo right at the end there, which allowed Nero to be able to come back and take the round. And shouts to Energy Kyoka for the 17-month subscription. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, thank you much, everyone who's been supporting so far. Thank you, everyone who hit the match arenas. And thank you, Petrified and Nero, for giving us some good-ass guilty gear in the corner here. Nero's at full life, actually, but, you know, that only matters so much for Chipp, too. Case in point.
Yeah, look at that. One clean hit DP, already at half health. Chasing down, we're already coast to coast.
He goes straight for super. That was 2 exchanges lost. And Chipp Nero is dead.
Yeah, that's perfect because you do not want to give Nero a chance to burst, right? Petrified did not have a whole lot of health left there.
Yes, exactly. And now, Petrified on match point. Oh, no. But Nero is fighting so good. Like, it might show 2-0 right now, but Nero has been doing extraordinarily well.
There's a nice wake-up DP, though. Tries to chase down with the Fat but whiffs it. No punish from Nero. Escaping with the Bandit Revolver in the air.
Ooh, okay, great insta block, but it doesn't matter. The RC comes out here.
And that... Okay, actually... Okay, that's it. No!
No, not close enough. Nero has to make this count, and Nero's dead.
Counter poke, 5K. I was definitely expecting a Night Raid Vortex there after those last few hits. Didn't come out, but you know what? Petrified still able to take it 3-0, losing all...
And nothing's ever been the same. Alright, so Testyourluck against Petrified here. I've been excited to see this matchup because there are 2 players who play, in a way, very similarly. They just have the different tools to accomplish what they want to do. And right now, Testyourluck is just disrespecting Petrified so freaking hard. That is already a perfect.
And Testyourluck is like Scruff McGruff right now.
Right, yeah. Taking a bite out of crime.
Alright, there's the counter hit that Petrified needs. It's going to force the burst out of Testyourluck. Look at these 5 H's coming out. It's going to get whip punished, though.
Ooh, not letting that happen at all. Testyourluck has seen that a little too often. Fafnir gets grabbed.
Yeah, and that's really interesting too because Petrified has been placing their Fafnirs pretty far away actually, where they either whiff or they hit on just the tip so you can't grab them. So great awareness from Testyourluck, but what great awareness there from Petrified to get that whip punish on the bite.
And just wakes up and does super. Is definitely going to hit that for sure. And that's actually very important because Testyourluck was on very high blood meter. So if they had the block, they would not be able to do much to get out of the situation afterwards.
What a trade. Definitely in Petrified's favor, though. Able to keep the pressure going. 5K, baby. Greatest anti-air in the game.
That 5K is so egregiously strong there. Testyourluck even throwing out the JH and still couldn't get the move out enough to do anything in time.
And that was just a full screen run-up whip punish there with 6S on the whip 5H.
And that was a punish on the hurt box from Testyourluck. Petrified swinging from so far away. Once again, that is unperturbed confidence that you have to have at these high levels.
Great defense here too from Petrified. Those dash blocks are on point, but that trade is going to be in Testyourluck's favor, and they are going to take game 1 here.
What a slobber knocker already. There was so much violence in that round there. That's absolutely insane.
I mean, that's just natural, right? Very natural for this matchup in particular. These are two big, beefy guys who do a lot of damage on counter hit. So that's kind of the game plan for both these characters, is to really fish for those counter hits, because that is where they really shine.
Right, yeah, it's like that's the strong point. Doing the big damage, that's how they both play the characters, doing the big damage, and then at the same time using movement and neutral to trick their opponent into making a mistake and making them feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Good space in there, backdash.
Oh my gosh, now this time Petrified has the corner here, gonna burst out for sure. No burst on deck left, so all there is left is violence between these two.
5k there on the Fukio forward, but unfortunately the Fafnir is going to whip. That's alright, counter hit 6S is going to be big damage here. We're going to see a super.
Oh, absolutely. Petrified will not leave damage on the table.
Tyrant Rave is going to be a hard knockdown and positive bonus here. BRC backwards actually on Wake Up. Great option there, but Wake Up 5k is another great option for Petrified. 3 frames, count them.
And Petrified just, you know, definitely might have lost that first match and everything like that, but it's just playing more of the same, if not playing a bit faster. I think that beat out of DP. Wow, okay. Wow. BRC again for the throwdown.
All right, Testyourluck kind of going ham right now. There's the fight.
Okay, I was scared. I don't know if DP missed. That was a little bit scary. Oh wow, opening 5k there's like, yo, I got one of these too. It might not be as good, but you know, you gotta meet my tips all the same.
Yeah, I've actually seen Petrified trying to contest there with the far/out round start, doing a good job jumping over these 5Hs though. Gonna get 5H into the corner, that's 2 in a row.
And I wonder if that might be a weakness of Petrified style, right? Whereas like, I'm gonna be non-perturbed by, you know, these sort of buttons that you're throwing out. You know, it's not a problem, it's not a big deal, but Testyourluck is making it a big deal over the course of time.
Absolutely. I mean, one more touch here, and it's going to be up 2-0 for Testyourluck. But Petrified fighting back right now. Fully charged dust. Not quite punished, but they're in chip range.
Yo, swinging from the sky. That's my guy, Testyourluck. Doing so much work.
Definitely looked like that 2H either caught a backdash or the jumping frames of Soul there. I think it might have been a backdash, though. Either way, that 2H is going to close it out and allow Testyourluck to be up 2-0 right now over Petrified, trying to send Petrified home and get their rematch against UMISHO in Grand Finals.
And once again, we kind of go back to that earlier statement of Testyourluck, the luck factor comes in when their back's against the corner here. That will be the time going against a rematch against UMISHO. So will they be able to get back up there, or will Petrify their opponent and stone them to death?
And Amu, this is actually on PC, free to enter, but as soon as that crossplay comes out, you know it's going to be open to everyone.
All right, there we go. 2H there, push out. Wow, just a 5D to disrespect a little bit. No meter to speak of, nothing to cancel onto, but it is fine.
All right, Bandit Bringer there, going to allow Petrified to get some pressure going. That trade is definitely in Petrified's favor. Tries to go for the fully charged dust.
Ooh, clean jump in from Petrified here. There's no burst on Testyourluck's side here, so it has to take the full damage.
Definitely no super either to be able to close that out.
Oh no! It was just a little bit too far away. It's a goddamn shame you hate to see it, but you love to see the 2S opening against one another. That's funny. That's funny for me because it's not me.
And I do love that you see Petrified is starting to check Testyourluck with the Fukio forward by throwing out these 5Ks.
And that's kind of the interesting part about this too. It's like, you know, they're starting to test one another, and that's kind of where they're getting point where it's like, yeah, they both acknowledge their uncomfortable way of playing against each other. Oh my god! But now they have to make each other like, okay, now how do I play around you specifically? And it's working so well for Testyourluck right now, baiting a DP, baiting a burst.
Testyourluck on set point now. This might be Petrified's final round. And shouts to close the distance. FGC for Raid. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had a good stream.
Yeah, thank you for bringing your community in with ours. That is bringing the FGC, putting the C back into FGC. You'll love to see it. Oh my gosh. Bite again into the corner here. Back dashes out. Trying to bail DP again. Petrified. Actually petrified for a change. No buttons are coming out. Realizing that they're actually in danger, but there's the DP and side switch.
The Hail Mary DP is going to give them one more chance to live here. But now the burst is on deck for Testyourluck, and they're able to get it out. PRC, the air throw gets teched. 6P, 6H is going to close it out. Testyourluck 3-0 over Petrafied. Dominating performance.
Oh my gosh, Testyourluck, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Testyourluck versus UMISHO.
That's good. That's a good movie guy voice, actually.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hopefully they hire me for that job, because I would absolutely do that forever. Oh my gosh, UMISHO already starting out strong here. Testyourluck has not found their way out of the corner, and they get baited out by the clone again. That is so difficult to deal with. And Deus Ex Machina.
Get to break the wall and take the round here. Not quite to take the round, just needs one more touch.
And that's absolutely fine for UMISHO. Yeah, just backs out, waits for the Beyblade, and just taps. Just a little tap, tap, tap.
And chat, I want to let you know really quick, if you were placing your bets right now, you were placing your bets for the results of the entire tournament. Didn't get to squeeze that in right before you guys started, but you were not betting on a reset. You were betting on who's going to win the tournament. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, be careful with your bets. Or don't, because it's a bet. It's literally a bet.
But right now, UMISHO putting in the work.
Oh my god, that extra running to get just enough meters so they can do a new Deus Ex Machina, that was absolute genius from UMISHO. And now Testyourluck is like, I can't do anything. If I spin and I win, I get Bloodburst. If I don't do anything, I have to wait. That is such a difficult situation that UMISHO put Testyourluck in.
Yeah, and that's going to be a pretty dominating first game there for UMISHO, and like we said it before, this is a really tough matchup for Nagoriyuki. Once Nagoriyuki is full screen with level 3 blood, it kind of feels like it's over in a lot of cases. They have to work their way in really awkwardly with some super jumps, right? Or just slowly walking forward and IBing the shots. It's not a good place to be, and Testyourluck definitely has a real uphill battle here being in the loser side of the bracket. They have to win 6 games to take this entire tournament.
And as we saw earlier, Testyourluck did go Leo at the very end there. So maybe the idea is start with Leo a little bit earlier, maybe? Because they did jump off the... Nope, they went back to Nagoriyuki. I was going to say, maybe start off with Leo a little bit early, get a little bit more matches with Leo, get more warmed up, and then maybe that'll be enough to take over UMISHO. But looks like they're sticking with Nagoriyuki here.
Oh, there we go with the taco kick right at round start. Actually, to get over the whiff 2S from Testyourluck, that's a wall break right off the bat. Positive bonus for UMISHO. They haven't been touched, still have their meter as well. Or, excuse me, burst.
Yeah, this is looking better for now for Testyourluck here. Tries to go for the throw, but it doesn't matter. As long as the corner is kept, that's really that UMISHO that all they can ask for. Oh my gosh, they keep just backdashing now and went right into a Goldlewis. That was a Goldlewis setup there.
And that was 2 clones, actually, not only to escape the Beyblade, but also to escape the bar slash.
Right. And now, once again, Testyourluck finds himself in a very similar situation. Blood gauge is way too high, so it makes it very difficult to use any sort of moves. And once a single mistake is made, it's just all over. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, this is incredibly difficult right here now. UMISHO is just sitting pretty right. Oh!
Oh my gosh, here we go. Things are opened up. Misses. Oh. Ooh, does not beat the burst, though. And this is looking really good for Testyourluck here. Gonna get the full confirm to the corner here.
UMISHO kind of gave it all away there.
Just a little bit, yeah.
They ran in and just got immediately blown up for trying that.
Sometimes you get in those situations where you get a little bit impatient. You want the match to end so your stress can end. But unfortunately, that does not pay off for UMISHO. Testyourluck getting up on the first round.
Having this chip starting to add up here. Tries to Fukio forward, gets caught. The 6S is going to drop though, but the PRC forward. Yeah, great 2H placement there from Testyourluck. Now they're on the offensive.
Finds it back in the corner here. Throws out the clone again. And fortunately, it saves UMISHO's life here. So they're completely fine being in the corner here because any sort of clone will take the hit first.
And there it comes out with...
Blood burst, perfectly timed, perfectly done, great work.
This is looking real scary. Okay, mask back on. They have all this meter to work with now. UMISHO has to weather the storm. There comes the burst.
Oh, and that's so unfortunate. That 6P gets caught out on the clone. And now UMISHO goes up another round, matching Testyourluck.
Oh, 6P just smack him into the corner.
Right, yeah, you trying to backdash, son? Nah. Oh my god. UMISHO is doing a lot of great defense overall, honestly. Just being very, very patient in the corner, kind of wait for Testyourluck to kind of overextend themselves, and just backdashing out at the right time.
Yeah, speaking of overextending, there it is with the whip fight right now. UMISHO has the upper hand here. Full backdash. Nagoriyuki is about to pop. That's it. Nagoriyuki's dead.
Yeah, so there's nothing you can do. You can't burst it. The combo keeps you locked in for a long, long time, so you won't land. You won't get a reset. UMISHO up 2-0.
You saw that UMISHO, even though that was a guaranteed death combo, they still threw the curse ball. They're like, you know what? I'm going to practice my execution here.
Yeah. You know, if anything goes wrong, you always prepare for the worst. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. And UMISHO is showing that in stride right now.
Yeah, I mean, the real issue with this matchup is Testyourluck, or Nagoriyuki specifically, has to take a lot of risks in order to win this match. And that risk is popping blood, right? Sometimes you have to make those things happen. You have to throw in these Hail Marys, try and go for that bite right at the end, because when you're in that level 3 blood situation right here, if UMISHO can escape, it's going to be difficult for Testyourluck.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Testyourluck's going to get a ton of damage off of this too, on top of everything else here. And now being level 2 is absolutely fine when you're this close to your opponent and they have no meter to escape. Oh, wow!
What? Wow, a Hail Mary hero burst. UMISHO was feeling like the main character, but Testyourluck said, not today.
Yeah, no. You see, even as a villain, you get to win sometimes. They're back to the corner here. The same burst as the first here, but at least Testyourluck has their burst if they're able to get close enough.
And
that might not be happening. Ooh, tried.
I respect the option. Really tried to bounce off the wall, flying in there with the JK, but UMISHO is now sitting at tournament point.
God, UMISHO has just been so commandeering throughout this whole set here. It's been absolutely insane.
Testyourluck on the offensive here, though, and UMISHO does not have a burst to escape. There's a 6P. Good backdash, though, from UMISHO.
Ooh, okay, so that is it. That is absolutely it for Testyourluck. Not going to have any burst back here. Is very high up on the blood gauge, and just gets the wall break anyway from UMISHO. Oh, no. It's actually going to do the reset situation. He's really, really good and fine with his backdash now with clones.
BRC forward straight into the Beyblade is going to be so much damage here, and they banked on that. That would have absolutely been a blood pop otherwise, but there's the side swap. Gonna break the wall with the Deus Ex Machina? Absolutely.
All right, guns are out. The hard knockdown is here. What is there to fear? Show me what you got, UMISHO. Keep it safe. It's like I have no reason to over-example on this. This is fine. I'm gonna stay back. You got to make it out of this. You're stuck in here with me.